Welcome back to another live stream. Play-by-play with the hockey coach Guru. Coach FRENCHY directly from the Sunshine State in Florida. Tonight, game number 71 of the season for the Montreal Canadiens. They are in New Jersey. Again, the Devils. Allen's going to be between the pipe versus the ex-Montreal Canadian goaltenders during the season, Andrew Hammond. This is their goaltender, 7 of the season for the Devils. Unbelievable. So many injuries they got during the season. And we'll see how the Montreal is going to react against the Devils, where they beat the Montreal Canadiens 2 times in the beginning of the season. 7-1, the last game of the Dominic Strom behind the bench of the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, they beat Montreal a couple of weeks ago by a score of 3-2. I cannot recall it if it was a shootout and overtime whatsoever. I know the score was 3-2. That's the most important thing. We have a lot of people in the chat already. We're waiting for the game start. We apologize. We just finished the show prior. This one over there a couple of minutes ago. So we try to catch up with everything. But if you are here, we don't mention your name. We apologize. Zev Lecav, David Zucker, Bucker Ratton, Danny T, Blackhawks, Fan 97, Nick, welcome back. Blue Mountain Kid, Roger Delany, Luke, Nooner, Luciano Graziano. Tyler Pitlick back in the lineup anyway. Then we have other people in our tab just join us. The puck is going to be dropped right away, right now. And the puck is start. Enjoy your first period with the Montreal Canadiens. Read the puck right away. Josh Anderson control the puck in the back there. Shoot the puck. And Hammond make a save with the blocker, a glove. And Hammond finally have the right color. He have his pad is red and white. And the first shot of the game by the number 17 for the Montreal Canadiens, Josh Anderson, just right there on the back end. Francois Pitt, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. And again, everybody, we will thank you, everybody, to be a part of the show. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. And again, we just draw the puck at the right side of Hammond. Montreal lose the face-off. The puck go behind. Recovery went out. Don't pay the puck all the way in neutral zone. Recovery by Schoenemann. Schoenemann will control the puck. Go Diddy. And wrestle right there by Savard, I believe. Draw the puck in the middle by Hoffman. Hoffman draw the puck to the right side. Anderson. Leave the puck on the right side of Hammond. Piquet Subban recover the puck. Draw the puck again the board. And finally, the Devils out coming. Bratt pass the puck to the far side. Bring the puck behind. Hallen play the puck right there. Intercept right now in the middle of the zone. Then intercept by Urshar. Urshar is coming out the right side. At the Ashman, chased by Savard. Jake Evans trying to recover the puck behind the net, play the board. Urshar bring the puck in the middle of the ice. Nobody was there to catch the pass, and the puck go all the way back on the defensive zone. Regrouped right now by the New Jersey Devils. Piquet Subban right now set up the breakout. Looking long stretch by in the 12 zone. Tip by the Devils. Bring the puck to Jake Evans. Evans play the puck dangerously with the puck in front of him, but intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. And Pitlick, it's Pitlick dumping the puck. I'm sorry about that. They're sitting right now, recover the puck, bring the puck to Severson. Intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck got all the way back on the defensive zone of the Montreal for the first icing of the game by the Devils going to restart at the right side of Andrew Hammond. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us again. We wish you an amazing, great show. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate it a lot. Francois Pitt. Nooner, welcome back. And if you follow the Frozen 4, we have a game live right now on the TV on the ESPN2. The score is 2-2 with 6:23 to go. Michigan, Denver. We know Michigan is supposed to win. Now, Montreal try attacking when Zuski try to get a puck in front of the Zeverson. Recovery by the Devils. Devils green puck outside, but Caulfield steal the puck back to Romanov. Romanov's go Diddy right there on the defensive zone. Pass the puck in the 12 zone. Reset right now by Pitlick. Pitlick to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming by himself. Intercept the puck by the defenseman by the Devils, the puck go in the corner, and Devils try to get a puck. Zerverson still the puck by Pitlick. Battle right now to the board. Finally, the Devils get out of the zone. Tonight, they play with a black jersey, with a white jersey, and as the logo, the puck go behind the net of Jake Allen. The puck go, the stick on Montreal Canadiens all the way up in the air. We have another icing, and the puck going to reset at the left side of Jake Allen. Lily Rose, there you go. Welcome aboard. Lily Rose, go Abs go. Lily, welcome aboard. Here we go. Face off right now, winning by Devils. Hamilton shoot the puck. Go DDD. Finally, the puck missed completely the net. Recovery right now by the Devils to use the board all the way back to the left side. Graves rim the puck behind the net. The puck go all the way back to another side. And finally, Montreal pass the puck neutral zone. Don't pay the puck. Chasing right now by Dvorak behind the net. Hamilton pass the puck to Greer. Intercept par le Montreal Canadien. The puck go behind the net. Chasing right now. Pinch by the Montreal. And finally, turn around and intercept by Doug Hamilton. Draw the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens chased by Chris Wideman, bring to Gallagher. Wideman play with Clague tonight. The puck ran by gone by the Montreal Canadiens at the middle zone. Recovered by Dvorak. The turnaround right there by Gallagher. Finally, puck go DD by the defensive and defense by the Devils. Don't play the puck by Jake Allen. Now is Harris recovery puck. Turn around right there. Protect the puck. Great play by Harris. Bring the puck back again. Control the puck. Bring the puck to I think interception out by Montreal by the Devils. Subban bring the puck behind the net. The Devils come in for the net. Great opportunity right there. Now, Allen try to get a puck. Allen make a save, rebound, and the Pitlick save the Montreal with a puck retrieval, bring to Poland. Poland back to Pitlick. Pitlick's coming. Oh, he loses the puck in front of Hammond. Bring it back to the defensive Montreal Canadiens. Pinching right now by the Montreal all the way to another side. Intercept right now by the Devils. Don't pin the puck in front of Schoenemann. Finally, the puck go all the way back on the defensive zone. Montreal. Jake Evans reset the breakouts. Coming, skating with the puck here now. Change the direction. Bring the puck behind it. Still by the Devils. Intercept right now by Severson. Severson's coming offensive zone. They lose the puck right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept right now by Urshire. Both teams right now play with the puck and I don't know. But the Denver's the Michigan 2-2 right now. I thought it was a goal, but it was a replay by Bordelot. The puck right now controlled by Nico Daws. Fire the puck and miss the net completely. The turnaround by Jake Evans. Evans pass the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman lobbing the puck behind the Hammond. Intercept by Andrew Hammond. Play the puck to the defenseman Severson. Play the puck neutral zone. They are coming now. Urshire is control the puck. Tip the puck behind Jake Allen. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. John Edmondson right now behind the net. Play on the right side tonight with Romanov. Pass to Romanov. Romanov control the puck right now. Romanov change the direction. Set up right now. Pass back to Edmondson in front of Jake Allen. Edmondson bring the puck to Romanov. The pressure, the New Jersey is hard. Finally, Edmondson, great pass to Suzuki, I believe. Suzuki's coming at Caulfield. Caulfield, Pitlick. Pitlick back to Suzuki. On fire! Enemy! Let me the Montreal Canadiens go! Nick Suzuki! OMG! Suzuki score! Reverse! Nick Suzuki score for the Montreal Canadiens, 19th of the season, and gave the lead 1-0 over the Montreal again, the Devils. And Nick Suzuki, first goal of the night. Congratulations for Nick Suzuki. Oh my J. Great pass for Caulfield. Pitlick got an assist on that one. And the Montreal Canadiens take the lead. Face on the left side of Andrew Hammond. Receiver now the left side. And now the Devils going to get out of the zone. They are coming offensive zone. Receiver by the Montreal Canadiens. Steal the puck right now by shoot the puck by Owen Johnson. I believe the puck go outside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept right now by the Devils. Zilla the Heller. Bring the puck to the right side. Intercept right now by the Devils. It's Woods, I believe, intercept out by Montreal. Clague return with the Montreal Canadiens. Use the ball to the board. Get out of the zone all the way back. Intercept out by Elenon. The puck go all the way side on the defensive zone. Chris Wideman have to start all the way back on the defensive. But also at the same time, the Devils have a new plus coming on the ice. Nashville 2-0, Alexi. Welcome, Alexi, to the game tonight. Hopefully, an amazing, great day. Hopefully, you enjoy Mr. Marco today. Henderson right now, try to get a puck. The puck for outside zone by the Devils. Intercept by the Montreal in neutral zone. Battle right now. Hamilton bring it puck to the left side. The Devils come in offensive zone. Drive the puck to Hamilton. Hamilton draw in front of Hammond. Pitching by Schoenemann. Schoenemann bring the puck behind the net. Chasing right now by Savard. Savard rim the puck to Hammond. Pinch by Hamilton. Finally, Montreal Henderson still a puck. Go past the puck neutral zone. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone by Schoenemann. It's going to be go to Savard. Savard long stretch pass for Hoffman. Hoffman skating with the red line. Draw the puck back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann offensive zone. Control the puck right now. Keep the puck for himself. Change his direction right now. Keep the puck deep zone. Chasing right now by Greaves. And also Sharakovich in the corner. Hoffman joined the party with and Schoenemann win the puck. Jake Evans shoot the puck. Hit it! The Montreal Canadiens go again! The Montreal Canadiens goal again is 2-0 Montreal! We did it again! We did it again! 2 goals! Rivers! Josh Anderson! Or Evans! 2-0 Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of the game. That's what we had after 7 minutes at the beginning of the game. 2-0 Montreal. We love it. We love it. Live with it. Now Davis coming. Sorensen bring the puck to the right side. Davis on the left side. A back door. He scored. The Devils come back right away. A back play is Tata. Tata cut the lead from 2-1. Thomas Tata, the ex-Montreal Canadiens, score for the Devils, and they cut the lead. 2-1 is going to be a party of a lot of goals tonight. Tata. Bad play on the defensive zone. Again, Suzuki. Again, does not cover. Suzuki was completely out. That's one problem with Nick Suzuki. Does not have a difficult time to cover those kind of players. And that's why the reason. But it is what it is. Now the Montreal reset the puck. Go DDD right now. Try to get the puck outside the zone. Intercept right now for Montreal. They are coming offensive zone. Pass the puck to the left side. Don't pay by Armia. Armia try to get puck until Gallagher in front of the net. Intercept right now by the Devils. The Devils get out of the zone. They are coming into the zone. Intercept by the Montreal. They're going to reset. Pass the puck into the zone. Gallagher don't pay the puck. Chasing right now by Dvorak. And for the Subban. Subban try to get DDD. Reset right now on the right side by the defensemen by the Devils. And they intercept right now by themselves. And they go back to regroup on the defensive zone. Subban use the board. Bring the puck into the zone. And now play by the Montreal. Finally, Clague lose the puck in the control. The Devils coming now in the corner of Montreal Canadiens. And bring puck fire. Allen make a save, rebound. He save again. And you have no control there. Allen just make a big save on the rebound on the right side in front of the Kukkonen. Wow, what a save by Jake Allen on the right side to keep the game by lead by 1. And wow, what a save by Jake Allen. What a game. We have TV timeout. Here we go. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank Angela. Angela joined us tonight. Glad everybody joined the Hockey Nation show. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. And Angela, Zuski, and Evans score for the Montreal Canadiens, and Tatar score for the New Usual Devils a couple of seconds ago to cut the lead from 2-0 to 2-1. Tatar's 14th of the season. I'm going to put this up when I have a time. That's what I try to do the best I can be for you guys. Tatar. That's what we had at that moment. Renault is only 22 years old. About that one, says and numbers mentions the recovery. Hey, Coach Jake Hines, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us about that. Who is in the house? Jake Hines in the house. Right now, winning pour le Montreal Canadiens. Go DDD. Right now, Savard use the board and fun, and coming back in the neutral zone. The puck go to Ellenan. Lennon control the puck right now. Dump the puck in the corner. Hamilton face to Rand Poland. Go DDD and doing like Greaves. No chance. Montreal intercept by Savard. Shoot the puck all the way back to the right side of Hammond. Bailed out by the Montreal Canadiens. Winning by Pitlake. Pitlake bringing the puck to opponent side. Intercept right now by the Devils going to go all the way back on defensive zone. By Schoenemann go to reset. Go DDD. The new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. That's what we had at that moment. Savard waiting for the Jake Evans coming back with Anderson. And Hoffman, Savard, keep the puck right there, pass the puck, deep on the Montreal Canadiens, intercept by Hamilton. Hamilton, long stretch pass right there. They are coming. Savard intercept again, back to Evans, Evans to Hoffman. Hoffman's coming offensive zone, looking, fire! Stop by Hammond, rebound! Stop again by Hammond. Anderson recover the puck. Anderson use the board right now. Look like it's a practice for the Montreal Canadiens again. Hoffman, the puck go to the blue line. Intercept out by Romanoff. Romanoff back to Edmondson. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Miss the net completely. Try to get the puck outside the zone by Bratt. Lose the puck, go behind the net. Bratt pass the puck to Greaves. Greaves try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally by Sarakovic. Down the puck all the way in front of Jake Allen. Play the puck. Allen bring the puck all the way back in the zone. Intercept by Hoffman. Hoffman along the back door. Over the stick of the Anderson. Battle right now in the corner with the 71 and 17. Jake Evans is right there with Sharakovich also. Battle right now. Anderson bring to Evans. Evans right now to the neutral zone. Back to Romanoff. Romanoff fire the puck. Hit the skate of Urshire. Reset right now by Romanoff. Romanoff waiting for the new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. They go to reset right there by Savard. By Edmondson. Edmondson to Romanoff. Romanoff far side by now. Montreal's coming now. Long stretch pass to Pitlake right there. Pitlake control the puck. Don't pay the puck behind the net. Intercept by the Devils. Go DDD. The Severson bring the puck on the middle of the ice by Marzer. Don't pay the puck right away by Wideman with 10 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Still 2-1. Clague bring the puck in neutral zone. Reset by Caulfield. Don't pay the puck right now behind the goaltender Hammond. Chasing right now by Pitlake and for the Severson. Win the ball out. Turn around now by the Devils. The Devils coming now. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Don't pay the puck behind Jake Allen. Play the puck. Rim the puck around the board all the way back to Wideman. Wideman rim also all the way to back on the defensive zone to Devils for be an icing at 9:43 to go. Remaining on the first period, the game is 2-1 Montreal Canadiens. We're still 2-2 at the Frozen Four. And Boston right now is 2-2 between the Denver and the Michigan. And that's what we at that moment over there. Thanks, everybody, to join us tonight. We appreciate each one of you. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'll be our son, Nick, Kate, Charles, and Harper. We welcome you aboard of the Hockey Nation show. The puck winning by the Devils right now. Don't think the puck right there. Go around to the blue line. It's a by the Montreal Canadiens, a neutral zone. But the Devils keep the puck for themselves. They control the puck. Down the puck behind it. Wideman chasing the puck in front of Mercer. Change the direction. Got the puck to the Ash Mike. Montreal try to get the puck outside the zone. Pinched by Subban. Subban try to get the puck in front of Wideman. Wideman looking. Pass the puck to opposite side to Pitlake. Pitlake now pass the puck back to Clague. Clague to Wideman. They go to reserve now with a little bit over 9 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Still 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal is Jake Evans score and also Nick Zuski. The puck turn around for the Montreal Canadiens coming in the neutral zone. Skating with the puck with Poland. Dvorak draw the puck. Schoenemann shot and Hammond make a save. Recovery now by the Devils. They are coming. McLeod's coming. The Woods coming to the neutral zone. Keep the puck for himself. Run the puck all the way back over there. And we have an offside at the delay. Offside the blue line. Going to reset right now at the neutral zone. That's where we are at that moment. And thanks again for everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Madame Moore, Dan in the house. Stefano Salvi. Welcome back. Thanks for being a part of the show, Mr. Stefano. Hopefully you have an amazing, great week so far. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. Yeah, it's Cold Canadian there. Thank you, Renaud. Very nice from you about that one over there. Ça va très bien. Yep, pas une partie so far. I agree with you. Ben d'accord avec toi, mon homme. And that's what we are. Denis Rodrigue and the house tonight. Welcome aboard, Mr. Denis Rodrigue. Here we go. That's what we love to do here. That's what we're at. Here we go. One more time. Another one. Here we go. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate a lot, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We really appreciate each one of you to be with us. Mr. Bobby Routier in the house. Thanks for joining us tonight, Mr. Bob. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey National Show. The puck right now winning par the Devils, notre zone. Tombé the puck, intercept by Schoenemann. Go DDD back to Savard. Savard skating with the puck right now. Long stretch pass to the left side to Gallagher. Gallagher don't put the puck over there. And go behind the net, chasing it up by Anderson. In front of Reeves, going through the puck. Stop at the Dvorak behind. Don't put the puck to Anderson. To Armia. Armia lose the puck right now. Recovered by Hamilton. Control the puck in neutral zone. Finally, Armia try to get the puck. Steal the puck. Gallagher battle for the puck with Armia. Gallagher steal the puck. He's by himself. Unfortunately, in front of Graves, battle for the puck, keep the puck deep zone, and Dvorak try to join the party. The puck go to the blue line, go DDD back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann on the back end, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip in front of the net to go to Dvorak behind the net. Dvorak's getting the puck back the puck to the blue line. Then the puck go bouncing over the David Savard, and the puck go all the way back. Allen recovered by Schoenemann. Schoenemann around the pick around the board. Intercepted out by Johnson. The puck go to the left side. They will reset behind Jake Allen. The puck go to the corner. Right there, thumping by the Montreal Canadiens. Subban right canal. Subban shoot the puck. A tip in front of the net. Miss the net. Wrap up by the Devils. Coming control the puck in front of the net. Puck go Jake Allen and no rebound. And we have to reset the left side. Pushing right now on the left side of Jake Allen between a couple of players. McLeod join the party. And we have also Johnson on the right side, Poland, Schoenemann, and everybody else. It just said, okay, that's enough voice. That's all right. Don't have to be worried about that. Mr. Blue Mountain Kid, we love you. Face off now at the left side of Jake Allen with about a little bit 7 minutes 37 to go remaining on the first period. 2-1 Montreal Canadiens. Jake Evans face to Nico Daws, the captain for the Devils. Winning by Evans. Evans tried to Romanov. Romanov tried to get a puck. Intercept right now by Brad. Brad behind the net. Edmondson control the puck. Great protection by Jasper. Keep the puck for himself. Change the direction. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Allen make a set with the glove. No rebound. We'll go to reset at the left side again by Jake Allen. But great play by Jasper Brad. The way he control the puck and the way he protect the puck, pretty amazing about that. 51 likes to go. I think Calgary is going to have a first. Please don't forget to click on the likes. That's the only thing we ask you. We don't ask you anything else. That would be great to helping everybody to get that one over there. And that's what we had at that moment. By the way, the baseball is back. The Major League Baseball is back right now. Reset by Jake by Romanov. Bring the puck to neutral zone. go all the way back on the defensive zone by the Devils. They turn around and they back to Urshar. Urshar is coming now, face to back, drop the puck behind the net. Sharikovic shoot the puck, intercept right now by Mike Hoffman. Loads the puck, try to get around the Stevenson. And the first one to get there is Dylan Galler. Bring the puck around, intercept right now by the Devils are coming. Almost is coming at 2 versus 2. Keep control the puck by Pratt. Bring the puck behind. Shimerson shoot the puck, intercept right now. Sharikovic. He shoot the puck, missed the net. Great play by the Devils. The goal behind in the battle right now. Pat Mercer and Edmondson bring the puck to Romanoff. Great opportunity for the Devils, and finally they didn't get the chance. They missed the net, but great for them to get that one over there. The puck go behind the net by Edmondson. We have 6:35 seconds to go remaining. Romanoff made up by Edmondson. Bad play by Edmondson. Gave away the puck by Edmondson right there. It's not what you're looking for. Hamilton shoot the puck, missed the net on completely. Puck go to Graves behind on the opposite side. The puck go to Hamilton to Ashmark. Hamilton shoot the puck and missed the net again. Great puck already by Ski. Ski don't put the puck all the way back. Breakaway Caulfield's coming in the left. He score! Go Caulfield again! Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. He did it again, the 17th of the season by number 22, Cole Caulfield. Reverse. Cole Caulfield, 17th of the year. Take the lead back to the Montreal Canadiens by the score 3-1 over the New Jersey Devils. Puck went out, control down at the right side. Jake Allen chasing out by the Montreal Clague. Lose the puck right there. Battle for the Devils. Take the puck, intercept right now. The Devils for the net. Price a good shot right there. Stick again. He shoot. Great save, Jake Allen. Wow. Again, Montreal struggle. The Ziski Caulfield on the ice right now. The puck turn around. Try to get the puck inside. Shoot the puck. Miss the net by McLeod. The puck turn around by Ziski. Control the puck. Don't pay the puck all the way back. Chasing him out by Gallagher. No chance again. Recovery went out by the defensive of the Devils. Go deep. Reset the puck in neutral zone. Dvorak control the puck right now. Turn the puck to Savard. Savard play the puck right now in front of Jake Allen. Turn around. Change the direction. Don't bring the puck right now for Armia. Armia's coming to the right side. Look at the puck right there. Turn around. And the puck go back to the Devils. Lose his head just coming. Turn around right there. Back again for the Montreal Canadiens. Armia bring the puck to Savard. Savard control the puck. We have a call right there. And I don't know what's happening. But that's where we are. The Montreal Canadiens take the lead back. Wow, Cole Caulfield again. TV timeout. We're going to reset in a few seconds for 52 remaining of the first period. The Montreal take the lead 3-1, 3 goal. Zuski, Evan, and I apologize, I put Zuski, but it's Caulfield. I'm sorry about that. Oops, make a mistake. Columbus 1-0, Nashville 1-0. Thank you so much, RJ, for everything you do here. Thank you so much, goalie Charm. Then he gave it up with Hammond. He used to be a hamburger. Now he's just a ham. I agree with you 100%. No about that one over there. The hamburger. That's what we have. We have wait for the game restart, guys. So we think. what's going on around the league. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We really appreciate it. That's one thing we ask you to do. It's take you about 5 seconds at helping. You don't know how much you can help us to grow, to get better, and to bring more content. We have an amazing, great guest today. But to do that, we need more people, subscribers. But the fact you click on the likes, that provide us to reach more people. That's how YouTube channel works. So if you don't mind to do this, that would be great. And we are right now about 11 games straight with 100 click, 100 over 100 click, likes every game we do right now. So we would love having you guys to helping us to reach the 100. Thank you so much, for your support. The puck go in the corner right now at the left side of Jake Allen. Battle with 5 players. The puck go all the way back and Shire. Bring the puck outside the zone. Finally, the puck recovery by the Devils on neutral zone. Throw the puck to Sharikovic. Sharikovic right now pass the puck to right side right now to Brad. Brad at the Shire. Fire, Stevenson. Allen make a save. Rebound. And everybody look for the puck, and finally, Hammond lost balance, and the puck was a little bit behind him, and going to reset on the left side of Jake Allen. A great shot by Dawson Zevenson, Damon Zevenson. Salut, Marc Bellil. Comment tu vas, mon Marc? Hi, Mr. Caleb Souls in the house. Not. Welcome back also. DG, D-Zone Gaming, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Alex Piltic, welcome aboard. The puck go around the net, recovery. Devil shoot. Great save by Jake Allen. The puck go Anderson. Back to got to Jake Evans. Jake Evans dumping the puck behind the goaltender of the Hammond. Bring the puck D2D. The Devils going to get out. Subban back the puck to Mercer. Long stretch pass. Intercept right now by Anderson. Back to the defensive zone. Edmondson control the puck. Back to Romanov. Romanov set up. 4 minutes to go remaining on the first period. 3-1 Montreal. Dumping right now by the Evans Anderson battle for the puck right now. Henderson try to get the puck, intercept by the Devils. They're going to get out of the zone, turn around, and the puck go in the middle by the Tatar to Zakad, but lose the puck right now. Montreal get out on the zone. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. We have right now Wideman and Clague on the ice. Wideman pass the puck to the right side. Long pass to the left side. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick control the puck, go around the 2 players. Keep the puck control by himself. Bring it from the net to Ziski. Lose the puck. Recovered by the Devils. Is Hamilton. Pass the puck right now to the middle of the ice. The puck go deep zone. Montreal going to recover the puck. Great deep reverse right there. Put the Wideman. Wideman looking. Use the ball to get the puck outside the zone. Montreal recovering now by Pitlick. But finally, Hamilton saved the puck right there. The puck turn around by the Devils. Go in the corner. And the puck go all the way back on the defensive zone. They go to regroup the Devils. Hamilton use the ball to pass the puck in neutral zone. They go to come in now. The Devils, it's McLeod. Drop the puck behind. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save. Put the glove over the puck. And we are pushing right now behind the net. And we have a 3 minute right there. It's a Greer. Try to get the puck around. And they're going to reset right away right there. Et à ce qu'elle avait un attaque, parler about his abs, bataille, feel bad for Hammond. He played well for the Avs, guess his comeback would be short. That's what we expect, honestly, not because we don't like you, like him, but it's the point we expect that's happening. Raphael Content, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. It will be great to have you aboard. Sorry to hear that. Kelly, just take a rest and wait for the game start at 8 o'clock for you. Bonne chance des Canadiens. Marc, don't forget to leave the building to drop and likes. That'd be awesome. Face up at the left side of Jake Allen. Gallagher right now face to McLeod. Gallagher win the battle, but finally the puck go all the way back to Johnson. Drive the puck to Zevenson. Use the ball to pass to McLeod. McLeod protect the puck in front of Savard. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot for the blue line. So Allen maybe make a save. I'm not sure. The puck goes Schoenemann. The puck try to get a zone. And finally Gallagher control the puck. Gallagher now in the offensive zone. Down the puck behind the net. Controlling right now by Johnson in front of Armia. Armia pick the puck and turn around in front of the net. No chance. The puck go in the corner. Reset right now by Zevenson. Bring the puck in the middle of the zone. Gallagher try to get a puck. Finally the puck all the way back in neutral zone. Intercept by Armia. Bring the puck to Schoenemann or Iris, I believe. He's controlling with the puck right now. And Schoenemann, I apologize. Schoenemann right now. Turn around. Control the puck right there. Keep the puck for himself. Schoenemann right now looking, waiting. Skate with the puck a little bit. pass the puck in the neutral zone, dumping the puck. Bad play by Schoenemann again. Not play very well for the Montreal Canadiens with a little bit over 2 minutes to go remaining on the first period. The Montreal 3 and the Hamilton, the Devils 1. Turnaround again. It's called Urshire. The best line for the Devils are on the ice with Sharankovic and Justin Brett. DDD, the puck go now as Zirinson. Skating with the puck right now to the red line. Dumping the puck by Jake Allen. The puck go all the way playing to the side. Recovery by Urshire behind the net. Pressure by Edmondson. Use the board. Bring to Romanov. Romanov strike, get the puck outside the zone. Intercept up on Montreal, but the puck slip all the way on the defensive zone to Devils. Reset by Zirinson. Go DDD and the Devils reset. Skate the puck right now. Keep the puck. Dumping the puck behind Jake Allen. The puck intercept by Allen. Drive the puck to Edmondson. Edmondson skating with the puck. New players coming for the Devils with 1:25 to go. Romanov right now. Keep the puck inside. Dumping the puck behind the net. Chasing Hammond. Can I intercept the puck? The puck to the left side in front of Ilanen. They go DDD for the Devils. They go to reset right there. McLeod pass the puck and now they're coming to the left side. The Devils attacking right now. Joined rush by the D. Intercept now by behind Romanov. Use the board. Romanov hit by Mercer. Shoot the puck by the Devils in front of the net. Rebound. And the puck go back in the corner. Intercept now by the Devils. Tatar control the puck. Deep zone. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Romanov tried to get the board. Subban tried to pinch, but the puck go outside the zone with less than 1 minute remaining on the first period. It's still 3-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to give you a resume of the first period, the next couple of minutes. Tatar control the puck. Dumping the puck right now. Recovered by Zuski. He's skating with the puck. Zuski to the blue line. Coming to the red line. Keep control for now. Go in the first line. Turn the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick right now bring to Zuski. The puck go behind the net. Intercept by Hamilton. And now try to get the puck outside the zone. Hamilton control the puck. Use the board all the way back to the blue line. And pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go with Schoenemann. Schoenemann bring the puck to Caulfield. No chance for Caulfield. The puck deep zone for the defensive of the Devils going to go DDD and Hamilton pass the puck. One more chance for the Devils coming. 16 seconds to go. Pass on the right side in front of Wideman. Shoot the puck. Save by Allen. The puck go to the left corner. The puck go in the stand and we have a whistle with 8 seconds to go remaining on the first period. That's where we at a face-up at the left side of Jake Allen. One more time and going to see what's happening about that one there. Thanks again to joining us, everybody. And we appreciate for sure you click on the likes. Hell Bar No 514, welcome. Never 10 goal for apps. No, we don't looking to 10 goal. We're looking for win the game. That would be the best thing to could happen. Here we go. Face off right now on the left side of Jake Allen. Dvorak is right there, face to McLeod, winning right now by the Devils. And finally, Montreal get out of the zone. Army one more time to go. And he's coming right now looking for the puck. Shoot the puck. Hammond make a save. Rebound 2 more time. It's going to be the end of this period. After 20 minutes, play at the Prudential Center Rink Arena in New Jersey. The Montreal Canadiens 3, the New Jersey Devils 1. It's Nick Zuski at 4:35. Opened the score tonight, assisted by Pitlick and also Cole Caulfield to give the lead Montreal 1-0. Then Jake Evans, less of 2 minutes, over like 2 minutes, 6 seconds later, Jake Evans scores his 10 of the year. Schoenemann and Hoffman get an assist, but Thomas Tatar score 7-11, less of 1 minute later to cut the lead by 2-1. Mercer and Zerverson have an assist, but Cole Caulfield on breakaway after a great pass by Nick Suzuki, a second point of the game for Suzuki and Caulfield at 13:44, gave back the lead by 2, but a score of 3-1. No power play allowed, no penalty. That shot out 12 Devils and the Montreal Canadiens 8. That's the resume of the first period. That's what we at that moment at the Prudential. And maybe possible Mr. Andrew Lepage going to join us a bit later. We'll see if he's coming. If he's coming, we're going to open the door for him. Thank you so much, RJ, for the update around the league. The Nashville take the lead 1-0 after 20 minutes over there. It's Mac Duchene is 37 of the season score. Penguin Rangers 0-0. The Blue Jacket take the lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. Also, it's Eddie Robinson score for them. The Sabre take the lead, the guys, 2-0 over the Hurricane. Unbelievable. 2 shot, 2 goal. Thompson and Alex Stock. What's going on in Carolina? What's wrong with that team over there? And all those fans are very quiet on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. Plus, I don't want to go that long, but he does not understand. Good evening, Michel Cloutier. Welcome, Michel Cloutier from Timmins, going to be Dominican Republic. Mr. Michael Cloutier, we wish you an amazing, great trip, Mr. Michael. We're going to have Mr. Andrew in the next couple of minutes. Ross Stumpington, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate each one of you to be a part of the show. And welcome back, Mr. Andrew
Hey,
La
how's
Paz
everybody
from
doing? How you
Nova
doing, Coach?
Scotia.
How are ya?
On fire, Mr. Andrew. We have Ryan Bass just show up in the house. Terry T in the house.
Welcome, guys.
Here we go. First of all, thanks for joining us, Mr. Andrew in the house right now. I look like you're frozen right now. You're not frozen, but it's not clear. I don't know what's going on with the phone.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I know. It's all right.
Sure.
Don't worry about that one over there. I'm going to bring you here. That would be a little bit better. I'm going to shut down here. I'm going to bring you Andrew here. The internet goes so good for me. I can change everything. First of all, what do you think about the first period?
Not a bad period at all. I mean, I'll say this, we are lucky that Jack Hughes isn't playing tonight. I'll say that I'd rather, I don't know why we didn't put Harris in. I prefer him over Clague any day of the week. We get why Wideman's in, but overall, I mean, we're having some issues in our own end, but offensively, we're playing a better game. I wish Josh Anderson, when he goes into the corners, would keep his stick down. He might win some battles on the boards, but he's always got his stick up in the air, so he doesn't come out with it. But as far as Suzuki and Caulfield and Pitlick offensively, beautiful, beautiful. They're playing wonderful. I mean, what a cannon on that little Caulfield. It's it's poetry.
Absolutely right about that one over there. I don't follow a lot of baseball, to be honest with you, since like 2000. But when I grow, I work with the Montreal Expo for a couple of years. And one of my favorite players, Chipper Jones for the Braves, third baseman.
Oh, nice.
He's right now throwing the first pitch in Atlanta. So I just want to stop by and see this first pitch. But anyway, we have a few people. Nicolas de Gobi Bono, welcome aboard. Join us. No, we did not do anyone yesterday, Mr. Nicolas. We had to go do some other things. I agree with you. Look, the Montreal took advantage of the opportunities where usually they don't do a lot, right? That's the first thing I can pay attention about that one.
Yeah.
Next key, Cole Caulfield have a great period. They have to be better on defensive zone.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Great.
When you are an offensive players, you it's normal, right? They are young. You're going to learn about this one over there.
Right.
And at the flip side, Jake Allen make a big save on the rebound on the right side. A ton flip almost over, and it could change the momentum of the game. That moment, it was 2-1. And the goal for Cole Caulfield, look, Hammond, he never see nothing. He said, whoop, no. The puck is gone already behind me.
Exactly.
But great pass on Nick Suzuki.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's
a
what
great
you want.
lob. He knew Caulfield can beat the defenseman behind. He bring it back right there. He did not pass to him. He passed the puck in the zone area of nobody. And he knew Caulfield would beat and reach the puck. That's the smartest. We talk about to be aware of what's going on, read the play and speak. It's not for everybody, right? But Suzuki is a talent unique, and you can see that one over there. Jake Evans, 10 goal.
Nice shot too, eh? Just a beautiful snipe. What work in the corner, like I say. I mean, they just didn't give up on it. Schooneman kept plugging away, and they covered each other well. And
absolutely right about that one over there.
Yeah. And Jake Allen, he's the difference.
Johnny asked you about Innerman, but Johnny is supposed to be here during the weekend. Johnny, expect him. I don't think so. See him until with Laval until next week, Johnny. Right. But he's supposed to be tomorrow or Saturday coming from Sweden about that one over there. So Caulfield need a contract next season. Does he get a ski type? Not really, Renault. They don't have no money. That. So anybody here talking about contract, talking about to sign UFA, forget about this. They have no money. Whatever you want to bring Letank, Malkin, or anybody in the league right now, or sign Caulfield, or sign anybody else, Romanov, you have no money. They cannot do anything right now. So you have to wait what's going to happen about that situation, about that. You have to make other options. But until then, it's unfortunately that's what they are. They have $89 million.
Exactly.
They have $7 million over cap salary right now. So it's very hard to sign someone around at that moment about that one for sure.
We have to unload at least 2 guys just to get something started.
Are you surprised to see Wideman and Clague in the lineup?
Yes, very much so. I wasn't so much with Wideman. I mean, we kind of knew that they were going to get.
You're missing a right defenseman, right?
Right. So you knew he was going to be there, but I was shocked that Harris was pulled out for Clague. A little surprised, and I would definitely prefer Harris. I just like his composure much better. He's
I'll be honest with you. I believe for me, it's because it's hard to bring a left wing. Nobody, Clague cannot play left winger, a left defenseman. So they go with more. They don't want to use Harris with Wideman. They know with Wideman they have to get better, and Wideman play more with Clague all the time. So I think it was just a precaution about that one over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Keep a couple pairs together.
Yeah, and sometimes about this you have to be careful also the fact I think you have to limit a 10 game. I could be wrong with that one over there. No, it's not. No, it's not matter because he's burned anyway. It's 1 year. It's not matter. I thought it was something about that, but it's 10 games. It's about if you want to resend someone down in Laval, they cannot sell Harris or Laval at the end of the season. Right. And as I said, Harris is watching the Frozen Four championship. Anybody know what happening at the game? Who win the game?
Yeah, really, I don't know.
And I thought, who win the game? I was watching the game, and then I watched the game here. I turned around, now it was baseball. So what the heck happening? So is it Michigan win an OT? What happening? I don't know. It was 2-2 until the end of the season, at the end of the period. Thanks, guy. Nat Renault is his generation, Bergeron. Stay home if you don't feel comfortable. Kelly, Net, we are there. I don't know. They talk each other about that one over there. Now, what's going on in Carolina?
My goodness gracious. That's hard to figure out.
2-0 Buffalo the first 6 minutes.
I don't understand it whatsoever. They look so solid for so long there. I don't know if they're just, maybe they're a little tired out. I don't know if that's the case with them. Maybe they used a lot of their energy at the first half of the season, and they're just feeling the wear now. That's probably what they're hoping. Other than that, I can't figure it out because you look at that team on paper, they look fantastic.
Yeah,
really. There's maybe one piece that doesn't look, totally up to par, but everything else looks fabulous. So it's hard to understand.
Wow.
I think they'll be back though. I think they'll be all right in the playoffs. Personally,
yeah, I'm pretty sure they will be fine about that one over there. First of all, Nicolas, hier, j'avais besoin de faire des graphiques. Donc, il fallait que je travaille sur les graphiques. Donc, je n'ai pas fait de live. Puis, il n'y avait pas aussi des bonnes parties. Toronto, je ne vois pas. Les Panthers, je ne vois pas. Le Montréal, je ne vois pas. Donc, j'en ai profité pour travailler sur mes graphiques. Cindy Lowe. Welcome, Cindy. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to click on the like, Cindy. Who do you think is going to win? Canucks or Coyotes?
Oh, Canucks should take that game. I mean, the way they want the points, they should win that. There should be no issue. I'm guessing off the top of my head because I don't remember what I predicted, but I'm thinking around 4-2 Canucks.
Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. About that. Coach, trade rumor for Carey Price, I think it's nonsense. What do you think about Montreal trade Carey Price?
Well, again, I don't even really want to go down that road. I think bottom dollar first, let's wait and see what Carey wants. I mean,
that's a good point right now. I think Montreal does not want to trade Carey Price. It's Carey Price if you want to get trade.
That's right. And that's what it's going to come down to. It's really going to come down to what are Carey's wishes. Or can he play? That's what we have to find out. Those two big pointers. There's no sense of even thinking about talking trade on Price right now until we know where he stands.
Yeah. Renaud, Kopitar is signed again for 2 more years. After this season at $10 million, he's 35 years old. He's going to be 37, 38. I don't think so. They will get an extension whatsoever it is. He will stay with that with a salary cap. They cannot do too much. They have only $1 million at that moment below the salary cap. So that's what we are. OK, maintenant, je comprends. Pas de problème. I'm a boy, by the way. Not a problem, Cindy. It's all good. When are you in Canada or USC? I don't know. I saw some. It would be a blessing. Someone went for instance doing the match. It would be a blessing if the Canadiens move on from Pride Price with limited color damage. I'm not telling you that. Just kidding. Here we go. Nobody, no question right there. Not Ontario. The likes. Then don't forget to click on the likes. What are your expectations for the second period?
I'm expecting more of the same myself. I think, fortunately, things are rolling, and I think we just got to keep the gas on. Don't sit back. None of the sit back stuff. Let's show some spark in our game. Again, we got a couple guys, like I say. I don't understand Josh Anderson. Such a talent, and you just can't get the consistency out of him. There's certain fundamentals that are so natural that you're supposed to know. Keep your stick down when you're fighting in the corners. You're not going to come up with a puck with your stick up in the air. I don't get him. He loses a lot of battles just because of where his stick is. But the rest of the club, keep those forwards rolling. We know that Caulfield and Suzuki are offensive guys. Hey, we got to live with that, and let them do their magic. And Pitlick, to me, looks perfect on that line. And Evans looks great tonight again, as usual.
We expected, they're just talking about possible the season start a little bit longer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Longer than 82 games?
Oh, a little bit like in October, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Mr. Ron asked you this. What's going on with Tampa Bay? In the last 3 weeks, they have 3 game losing.
Tampa Bay is a weird. Again, here's another team, another top team that is playing real strange right now. I think the one thing they have an advantage is it doesn't matter where they stand in the playoffs because they can play from anywhere. That's the great thing about being the champions. They've showed that continually. Of course, I mean, they're going to be it's going to be crucial for the other clubs to use speed against them. And again, it's going to be whether, they got a couple new pieces. Do those guys actually really fit in?
I agree with you.
That's what they have to find out, right?
Yep. Welcome, Mr. Alexandre Meyer. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Welcome.
And for the first time, we welcome Mr. Mathilogical in the house. He said Duchamp ruined Caulfield's chance at the Calder. I don't think he can catch up.
Yeah, he did. We know he kind of majorly affected it, but boy, the pace he's going, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah,
he's going at a great pace. Yeah,
he had no chance to win the Calder, but congratulations about that one there. Steve G, do you know the final score? Cheer, Mr. Steve G. Are you watching the game at Denver Pioneer? At that moment, any team can beat any other team this season. About that one over there. I knew Canada was struggling. Did not realize it was that bad. Yeah, they're really bad right now. Run with King. So we wish you an amazing, great second period. But before we leave, what do you think about the Tiger Wood?
Well, like I say, let's hope. I'm pumped for Tiger. I'm always pumped for Tiger. If he can come out and win something again, it'd be wonderful to see.
One more question before you go. What do you think about Montreal? What trade do you want to see for their Abs?
What trade do I want to see? Well, I guess, because Petrie doesn't want to be there, between Petrie and Drouin, I'd like to see those two out of the lineup because, that both of them, it's not worked out one way or the other. Carey, again, we got to find out where Carey stands before we can even discuss that one, right? But Petrie should go. It's evident. If you don't want to be there, get him out.
You're absolutely right about that. What I would say to you, I believe it's not about who is going to get traded. The key is to drop the salary cap.
Right.
So it's matter it's Petrie or Hoffman or whatever who they are. They have to be sure they drop $12 million on the salary cap for next season. For sure.
Yeah.
Polly Herbert, welcome aboard. And it will be the time to go, Mr. Andrew. Thanks again. I look forward to see you after the second period. And I will talk more about the Montreal Canadiens. Thanks again for joining us, Mr. Andrew. It was
Enjoy the
Andrew
game.
Lepage, directly from the Nova Scotia, the insider, the Montreal Canadiens for the Hockey Nation show. We're going to see him a little bit later about that one over there. Mr. Pulley, welcome aboard. And everybody else, thanks for joining us. We're going to start the second period. That's where we're at right there. Let's start the second period right there, right now. Oh, second period is going to start right now. We wish an amazing, great second period for everybody. Don't stop to click on the like. That'll be awesome. And we're going to answer to your question after the second period for everybody. And thanks again for joining us tonight. Coach Monsignor Bergeron, what do you think will happen? I don't know. But where we are and do the best insider on the show. Thank you so much, Renaud. I appreciate a lot again for everybody. And here we go. Let's starting about that one over there. And go from there. The puck's going to drop right there. Caulfield will get 35 gold, Pulley. Not this season, but both Michel, thank you so much, sir, about that one over there. Now the referee skating around. Here we go. Call the players in the middle. Sharakovic right now with Nico or Dvorak is on the ice with Armia and Gallagher at that moment. And we're going to drop that puck like we said earlier. Caulfield goal each player at the end of the season, Renaud. The puck winning now for the defensive of the Devils go D, back to the left side. Intercept now. And we're going to change the period. I apologize. I did not change the second period. Now Devils coming. Sharakovic right now. The drop shot, shot puck. Hammond making a rebound. Big Evan making a save with the pad right there. The puck go to the corner right now. Battle right now. Winning by Montreal Canadiens. And right away, the Devils start right away hard on that one there. Another turnover by Schoenemann. Schoenemann again. A bad play by Schoenemann by his lack of the laziness right there. I've not played hard with urgency. The puck go to Didi for the Devils right now. Bring the puck. Fire the puck, Subban. He missed the net a little bit over. And the Montreal Canadiens, Gallagher dumping the puck hard on the neutral zone. Reset right there. They go Didi. They go to reset right now. Mercer hit by Gallagher. Rickett run up by Dvorak. Go to Savard. Savard to Romanov. Chasing right now. Use the ball to get the puck outside the zone. And Mercer lead the puck all the way back to the right side to the defenseman of the Devils. Going to reset right away. They are coming back right there. 2 versus 2. Mercer looking now. Drop the puck. Fire! He missed the net completely on the one time. The puck go outside the zone. Zeverson turned around the puck back to Tatar. Tatar's coming now. Tatar's coming in front of the net. Turn around. And Devils shoot the puck. Allen making a save. The puck look around there. Recover by Zuski. Zuski's coming to the red line. He's control the puck. Dumping the puck to the left side. To Hammond. Hammond intercept the puck. Play the puck around. They go to the D. Intercept right now. But the Devils going to get out of the zone. They are coming there. And by Zaka. Zaka dropped the puck. And Montreal reset right away on the offensive zone. Dumping the puck behind Hammond. And we're going to go right away behind of Hammond. They're going to reset right away. 14 shot for the Devils. They are coming back in the middle of the zone. And they're going to regroup on the defensive zone in front of Jake Allen. And Hammond. The puck's going to the Devils. Devils coming. McLeod. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save with a glove. No rebound. We're going to reset at the right side of Jake Allen with 18 minutes, 9 seconds to go remaining on the second period. That's what we had at that moment. Thanks for joining us again for the puck winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Romanov reset. Romanov skate with the puck right now. Chasing right now by the Devils. Finally gave the puck to the middle of the zone. Montreal's coming now. Drive the puck by Hoffman. Hoffman to Anderson. Ran the puck around the board. No chance right there. Turn around by the Devils. They're going to use the board. And for the Edmondson, they are coming all the way back. Too far for the Devils. Reset by Romanov. Romanov drive the puck behind. Romanov control the puck. Keep the puck. Turn around. The Devils put some pressure for the Montreal. Since the beginning of the second period, Montreal play with not much intensity right now or urgency. The Devil all over the Montreal right there. The win the battle in a puck retrieval. And I continue right now. The Montreal to step up if they have a better period. Honestly, right now, I don't like what I saw at that moment for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck to McLeod. McLeod, you shoot the puck on the opposite side. Recovery right now by Johnson. Bring the puck behind the net. Emerson intercept the puck. Leave the puck all the way back by Montreal Anderson. The puck stay in the corner. Chasing went out by the Devils. The cup battle between 4 players. Anderson with Emerson right there in the corner. Try to get a puck in zone. Anderson try to get a puck around Johnson. Another battle on the left side. Finally, the puck's in the zone. Devils shoot the puck. Allen make a save. The puck go to the left side. McLeod bring the puck to behind the net. Intercept by the Devils. Finally, Montreal is going to get out of the zone by J.C. Allen dumping the puck by Hammond. No, he hit the stick of the Devils and he goes straight to the bench of the Montreal Canadiens with another face-off at the neutral zone. That's what we had at that moment. Good first, second period. Good start for the Devils. Again, the Jake Allen at that moment, to be honest with you. Big upset over Denver need a drug test. What happened? Did he win? The Denver win. Oh my God. The Denver Pioneer win today. OMG. Oh my God. The puck went out right in the corner. Battle on the left side. Denver 3-2. Oh my God. The turnaround right there. Dumping on Devils coming at 2 versus 1. Turning the puck for the net. Evan, rebound. Oh, another shot for the Devils, and Jake Allen making a great play. The Montreal have to step up, boys. Come on. I don't like what I see so far. The puck go outside the zone. It's Allen and down the puck right now. Dumping the puck by Poland. Chasing by Pitlick. Pitlick behind the net. By battle right now, and the puck go to Pitlick to the blue line for the Montreal. Back to Savard. Savard ran the puck behind the net. Intercept right now by the defenseman of the Devils. Use the glove to pass the puck to Urshire. Urshire going to regroup on the defensive zone, and the Devils going to stop now. And back again to the D2D and use the board to pass the point neutral zone. Finally, Tatar's coming. Tatar in front of Dvorak. Change his direction. Tatar turn around again. Cut back. Right now, Tatar play with the puck. Finally, Montreal steal the puck by Gallagher. Gallagher's coming to the red line. He keep control right there. Gallagher lose the puck right there. Turn around by the Devils. Down by Savard. The turn around in front of Gallagher. Gallagher battle in front of the Hamilton and Greaves. Finally, the Devils lose the puck right there. And they have a call from the ref for offside at the blue line. Montreal does not understand why they call a delay offside at the blue line. They thought the Devil pushed the puck in the zone. And anyway, Jake Allen, guys, have an amazing, great second period. Without him, it may be 3-3. Unbelievable what Jake Allen did so far. Zuski face to Mercer, the winning by the Devils. They will go DD back in the defensive zone. Long stretch pass right there. Winning by Tatar. Tatar's coming out. Drop the puck behind. Fire! It's block shot by the Montreal. Turn around. They are Montreal attacking right now. It's Pitlick. Pitlick on the goal side right there. On the back. Caulfield, one-timer. Great play for the Montreal Canadiens. And Pitlick also. And Wideman. I like what I said. Finally, the Devils coming down. The Devils, Zaka. Zaka press the puck to right side of Mercer. Mercer change the direction. Bring to Zaka. Battle with Schoenemann. Go back to Mercer. Mercer to goal line. Adash. Fire! Adam make a save. No rebound. Another opposite for the Devils. And the Montreal Canadiens have a face-up on the left side of Jake Allen. A great play by the Jake Allen at that moment. The puck winning by the Montreal Canadiens is right now Romanov. Romanov use the puck, turn around right there, chasing right now by the Devils. Go back, DD to Edmondson, use the puck all the way back, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens, winning right now. Change the direction, Evan back to Anderson. A backhand save, missed the net completely. Puck go to all the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Romanov, shoot the puck in front of the net, missed the net right there. Evan recovery, puck back to Edmondson. Anderson all the way back to Edmondson. Edmondson to Romanov. Fire! And it's block shot by the Devils. The puck to Romanov from after Hoffman. Keep the puck all the way back. A bad play by Mike Hoffman. Now the Devils coming at 3 versus 2. On the back door. Fire! Jake Allen making another save. We gave too many 3-2, 2-1. We leave the players all the way on the back door. The Montreal does not play right now at the level they should play. We are lucky to get 3-1. They have to wake up right now. Jesus. Oh my God! Montreal right now use the board. Wideman, intercept again par les Devils. Devils controlling par les zones de Montreal. Battle for 3 players right there. Subban watching right now. Subban said, what we doing, buddy? Now the battle with Wideman. Wideman get the puck to Montreal behind the net. Intercept right now by Dvorak. Dvorak control the puck right now. Try to get the puck outside the zone to Armia. Armia to the right side to Gallagher. Gallagher try to get a bat. Got hit right now. Armia got intercept. Finally the puck go to DD by Subban. Subban bring the puck to the board. The Devils coming right now. McLeod pass the puck to the far side. Now the Devils coming. 2 versus 2. Drop the puck behind for the support. It's coming right now by the defense. Great play by Armia. Armia change the direction behind the net. Intercept right now by the Devils. We have possible right now. And the puck go by the Devils, dump the puck. The back door! Man's the puck right there. Oh my God! Montreal, what the heck is going on? The puck went up in the Devils. Control the puck all the way back to the blue line. They change the direction. 3 high right there. Back to Subban. Subban right now looking. Keep him the puck. Bring the puck on the back end. All the way behind the net to McLeod. The puck to on the side. Devils win the ball again. The Devils control the puck in the Devils zone behind the Clague. Clague and Wideman are full hand right now. And we have a whistle at that moment. I don't know. You have a whistle. I don't know what's going on. The Devils on power play. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's not looking good. I don't like what I see right now. The Montreal is going to have check this. What's going to happen? They never show up the second period. They forgot to skate. They got beat on battle. They don't win the battle 50-50. They don't aware what's going on in the defensive zone. They let their men alone. And without Jake Allen, this game is over. That's how bad it is right now. Yes, Luciano, right? François tried to sabotage the leur lead. Rel Dil Prem, we wish you good luck, buddy. We wish you. Welcome back, Blackhawks fan 97. And Star, welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining us tonight. Very nice picture about this one over there. Ren, I should be sleeping, but I stay up to watch this. Ren, welcome back. Charity is patient. Yeah, we are really patient. Face off on the right side, Jake Allen. We'll see what happening right there. Pitlick is on the ice. Tyler Pitlick for the Montreal Canadiens with Jake Evans, I believe, or Dvorak. Ice stick, a Clague. Here we go. That's what happened about that. Face off right away, and Allen make another save. We're going to restart at the right side of the Jake Allen about that one over there. 19 shot. For the Montreal, for the Devils. 8 shots since the beginning of second period for that part over there. The Flyers tied the game 1-1 to Columbus, by the way. The Rangers take the lead 2-0. RG, thank you so much. I picked the Hawks tonight. They better to go through. Me too, Luciano. The puck went out winning for the Montreal Canadiens all the way on defensive zone. The PK Montreal is 29 and power play for the Devils are 26 in NHL. The puck turn around right there. Hamilton drive the puck. The Devils coming back in the neutral zone. It's Brad. Brad's coming. Kick out the puck to the right side on the Montreal Canadiens on the back door. Bad pass by the Devils. The puck go all the way back on the outside zone. Recovered by Doug Hamilton. Hamilton change the direction. Bring the puck in front of Pitlick. Control the puck to the red line. Kick out the puck to Brad. Brad bring the puck behind to Brad. I'm sorry. Back to DD. And they kick out the puck in the neutral zone. Battle for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck turn around. 3 versus 1. Herschel fire. Missed the net over there. Wow. Montreal give a 3-1 right there. The pucks go back at the zone. Romanoff used the board to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did with almost 1 minute remaining on the power play for the Devils. At that moment, the puck go Hammond to Hamilton. Hammond to Hamilton. That's funny. The puck Montreal's coming now. New player Johnson control the puck. Come to the blue line. At the red line. Kick out the puck. Turn around by Tatar. Tatar control the puck in the offensive zone. Tatar in front of Schoenemann. We have a call at the blue line. Possible offside. That's what they call for the linesman. We're going to restart with 46 seconds remaining on the second the penalty for the Devils. That's what we had at that moment. Great opposite or Shire earlier. Now Tatar try to get a puck. Armia try to control the puck. Finally, puck all the way on the defensive zone of the Devils. So far on 0 shot or maybe 1 shot only at the beginning with Hamilton. Let's go with Tatar. Kick out the puck to the left side. Devils now on the offensive zone. Set up their power play. Fire! Allen make a save. The puck on the left side right there. They go back all the way back to the blue line. Go back to the D. They get that. Severson set up. Severson looking for the right side. Fire! Black shot for the Montreal. Go back to the blue line. Severson. Fire! And miss the net completely. The puck go to the left side right now. Montreal recover the puck. You're going to on the zone with 7 seconds to go. And Armia dumping the puck, chasing by Jake Evan, and the power play for the Devil is over. And we have Evan's strength, and we have that moment 1 shot, 2 shots on the power play, and it's still 3-1. The Devils dumping the puck behind it. Jake Allen, you have new plus coming for both teams on the ice, and we play now Evan's strength, and that's what we at. Montreal right now only 1 shots in the beginning of the second period. Now Pitlick lose the puck behind the net to Caulfield. Now the puck go outside the zone by the Devils. But finally recovered by Pitlick. Drive the puck to Caulfield. Try to get it to Zuski. Miss Zuski. The puck turn around by the Devils. They are coming into the zone. The Devils don't put the puck behind Edmondson. The puck go deep zone. Recovered by the Devils. Try to get puck in front of the net. The battle by Romanoff. Try the puck behind. They go all the way. Devils control the puck. Keep the puck out of the hash mark. I think it's Brett. Keep the puck for himself. Fire the puck. Had to make a save. Rebound behind. And the puck go in the corner. Romanoff to get the puck to Edmondson. Chasing to opposite side to Caulfield to Edmondson. Edmondson long stretch pass to Pitlick. The finally the puck turn around and it's going to be to Romanoff. Romanoff used the board to back to Pitlick. Pitlick dropped to Ziski. Intercept by the Devils. The Devils are taking right now. Gave away puck again by the Montreal Canadiens. They are coming. Urshire drive the puck to another side. Back to Wood to the blue line for the Devils. They will go DDD. Back to Subban. Subban right now to Urshire. Try to get a puck. Finally puck outside the zone. Urshire change the direction. Keep the puck for himself. Drop the puck on the defensive zone. Go DDD. Subban regroup. Pass the puck in front of Urshire. The puck all the way back. We have no icing. Romanoff trying to get a puck to Pitlick. To lose the puck by Urshire. The Montreal are completely watching what's going on. I don't like what I'm telling you right now. They will pay the price. The puck right now. Intercept right now by Zerekovic. Zerekovic finally Montreal try to get a puck outside the zone. The Pitlick right now. Try to get a puck. Don't pay the puck. Go to the bench. Tabarouette. They go back only. Eleanor. Intercept by Hammond. Hammond bring the puck to the left side with defenseman by the Devils. Lob the puck all the way back in the neutral zone. Montreal Savard. Drive the puck. Go back to Gallagher get the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman losing the puck right now. Devils recover the puck. The puck go outside zone by Sharakovic. Now it's Urshire. Urshire to the blue line. Don't put the puck right now. Chasing it up by Mercer. Mercer try to get the puck in front of the Glagu. Because recovered by Poland. Poland right now to Savard. Savard back to Gallagher. Gallagher deep zone. Don't put the puck all the way in neutral zone. Get the puck to Hamilton. Chasing it up by Poland. Go DD to Ryan Greaves. Greaves to neutral zone to back to Tatar. Tatar lose the puck by Wideman. Then Montreal Canadiens don't put the puck went up by Ryan Greaves. Wrestle went out to Zaka. Zaka in an offensive zone. Intercept by Poland. The puck goes on the defensive zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Long stretch pass right there to Brendan Gallagher. Gallagher gave the puck. And now Devils are breakaway. Allen making a very big save again. And Brendan Gallagher just gave the puck. Are you kidding me? What's going on over there? If it's not Gallagher, it's Pitlick. It's not Pitlick, it's Caulfield. It's not Caulfield, it's another one. They don't play good right now.
Oh my God!
They are kidding me right now. 1 shot versus 12. Second period. Without Allen, we're losing. Are you kidding me? Turnover, give away puck, Santa Claus. We have 20 Santa Claus right now in that team. The momentum's changing. I'm telling you right now. We are winning right now. Honestly, we are winning. But too many games I coach, when you play like that, you're going to give a goal 3-2, then you'll come back 3-3, and then you're going to lose on overtime. Because you build what you do on the ice. And now the momentum is all about the Montreal Canadiens. Without Allen, right now we're losing. It's a lot of Santa Claus, Luciano. No Max, no Max, welcome aboard. And out top, you may be not right. You may be not wrong because we cannot do any transition right now. We cannot relance we cannot go back all the way in transition. We are stuck in the line. Edmondson is not fast, right? And then you have Edmondson, Savard, and Clague and Wideman go play down. They lose the puck constantly. So you may be right. Turnover by Brendan Gallagher. The puck went out by Josh Anderson. Again, Montreal confusing in defensive zone. Go to back right now by the defensive by Montreal. Don't put the puck. They are coming. Another turnover by Mike Hoffman. Now the Devils coming back again. Hoffman intercept the puck right now. Ran the puck around the board. Nobody is there. The blue line gave the puck to the Devils. Shoot the puck. Jake Allen over there. Jake Allen. The puck go behind the net. Shake Allen on the other side. Missed the puck completely. The Devils continue attacking right now all over the puck over the Montreal Canadiens. Again, another losing puck by Romanov. Bring to Savard. Savard right now. Try the puck around. Change the direction right there. To the puck to Romanov. Romanov in front of McLeod. Gave a puck to Devils. Fire the puck. Allen make a save. They will back again. Again, look at what I'm talking about. 3 times they have a puck. They cannot put the puck outside the zone. I'm telling you right now, it's coming. It's coming right now. Jake Evans right now. Try to get a puck. Battle for the Devils. Savard join the party. Shun him in right there. All the way back to the blue line. They are coming. Fire! Allen make another save. .24 shot versus 9. 2-5 Flyers, unbelievable in our top set. Matamor, Dan, yeah, I love the Santa Claus of Luciano. Face off now on the right side. I don't know what happening. They've put something on their bottle. Seriously, only one shot this period. Wow, yep. The puck went out, winning for the Montreal Canadiens. Edmondson tried to Romanov. When the puck went out by Elenin. Back to Romanov. Use the board to Elenin. Intercept went out to the blue line by the Devils. Down the puck right there. They keep control now on the offensive zone. The puck turn around. Back again at the defensive zone. Get the puck outside the zone. Back went out by Dvorak. Dvorak back again to left side. Dvorak fire! Hammond make a say rebound. Turn around right there. Back to Jason Alleman. Montreal contre the point. The back door. Throw the puck. Hammond making another save. Great play by Dvorak right there. Hammond barely saved this one. Sharakovich. Bring the puck right now. Don't bring the puck by the Devils behind Romanov. Jason Romanov. Less 7 minutes to go remaining on this period at the second. Montreal get out of the zone. They are skating with the puck. Dvorak right now is coming. Dvorak kick out the puck to Armia. Armia control the puck. Turn around right there. Armia bring the puck to the blue line. Come to Caulfield. Fire! Miss the net barely. Fire again! Montreal will get considered attacking right now. The puck all the way back to Caulfield. Caulfield to goal line. Bring the puck to under side. Deep zone. Recovery went up by Pitlick. Pitlick try to get a puck. Battle in the corner. We have two Flyers. Two the Devils. Caulfield to Ski. All the way back to Wideman. Wideman kill the puck on the zone. Control the puck right there. Bring the puck behind the net to Ski. Ski right now get hit by the defenseman by the Devils. Steal by Caulfield. Caulfield right now. Bring the puck to the back. Wideman looking to Ski. Ski control the puck deep zone. Montreal consider attacking right now. Ski and the Devils right there. Keep control right there. Join the party. The party is Pitlick. Pitlick try to get back. Finally, Urshaw's get out of the zone. On the back ends, bring the puck all the way back and save it right now by Wideman in front of Sharakovich. Long stretch pass outside the zone, back to Zuski. Long stretch pass by Zuski on the opposite side. Battle right now by Montreal Canadiens, Pitlick and Zuski. Finally, the puck turn around by the Devils. They are coming back on the zone. They are coming back to the left side. 3-2 for the Devils. Kick out the puck to the left side. Turn around right now behind the net. Chasing right now. Zuski lose the puck right there. Puck in front of the net. Jake Allen finally put the glove over the puck and will another whistle on the left side. Jake Allen. But the Montreal shows us some offensive side right now. 3 shot back-to-back. Hammond was solid in the corner. And we're going to have a reset at the left side of Jake Allen. Ellen, welcome back. Ellen, keep on Newfoundland. Alan Barnes, welcome back. Nathan Play, welcome back. And also we have GVV Lazzy in the house. And Charles Killer to YouTube. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight. Charles, it's easy. Let's go. On a Suzuki avec Caulfield et Pitlick, Rem Pitlick. On a Dvorak with Gallagher and Armia. And then we have also Jake Evans with Hoffman and Anderson. And then finally we have Poland with Tyler Pitlick and JC Elonen. They will win position for 3. And then exactly we are still up 3-1 and c'est quoi les trios. They wake up when you talk to them, and Michel. Yeah, exactly. Brewdog Hockey, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes. Thanks for joining us tonight. 3-1 Flyers. When I took the Flyers, they lose. And now I took the Columbus, and they winning. Hey, Mr. In our top. Yes, not easy. Pas de problème. Morning Wood, welcome aboard, Morning Wood. Right now we have a face-off on the left side, Jake Allen. Puck right now in the corner. Chasing right now the Devils control the puck. The Devils keep the puck for himself. The Devils go to the back there. Go to Greer. Lose the puck a little bit. Chasing right now by Schoenemann. Schoenemann try to get the puck aside. Intercept right now by the Devils. Going to puck in front of Schoenemann. McLeod in front of the net. Go to the backside. Ryan Greer shoot the puck. Black shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Great play by Poland, I believe. Intercept again by Greer. Greer back again. The Devils consider attacking right now. It's coming right now. He shoot the puck. Turn around. Check the puck all the way back. Battle right now. He keep control. Get the puck in front of the net. Adam Mekker say wrap up in front of the net. Adam Mekker say hit the Devils score. It's okay, coach. It's not big deal. It's still winning. If finally the Devils find a way to beat Jake Allen on the back, on the wrap up, and that way the Devils take the lead 3-2. Here we go. Greer, fight for his career. Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. And the Montreal Canadiens lose. Only by one goal. Here we go. And now the puck all the way back to Hammond. Hammond intercepts the puck, bring the puck to the left side. And then the Devils continue attacking right now. They keep the puck outside the zone. But now Josh Anderson dump the puck behind the net of Mike Hoffman. Intercepted now by the Devils. They go deep Z. They go to reset right away right there. The puck turn around right now by the Devils. The puck go to Josh Anderson, and they go all the way back in the defensive zone. The Montreal Evans back to Anderson. Anderson throws the puck for the net. Hammond make a big save. Now the Devils coming back at 3 versus 2. Sharakovic coming. Kick out the puck to Shire. And the back door intercept by Jake Evans. Great play by Jake Evans. Anderson right now kick the puck outside the zone. On the defensive zone, reset right now by the Devils. A great play by Jake Evans about that one over there. So the puck go all the way back. Montreal fire the puck. Miss the net completely. The turn around right there for the Devils. The turn right there. Dvorak still the puck right there. Go back to Armia. Lose the puck. The Devils control the puck right now in the neutral zone. Urshire drive the puck to Tatar. Tatar try to get the puck. Armia still the puck. Back to the defensive zone. They're going to regroup. DDD. Back by Wideman. Long stretch pass over there. They kick out to Gallagher. Gallagher try to get the puck. It's still the puck right there. Lose the puck right there. Mercer drop to Wideman. Wideman to the in front of the net. Some fire! Montreal Canadiens score! We have now some fight right now. Smith right there with Dvorak. And we have other players right there. But the Montreal Canadiens find a way to score. Ha! We did it again! Reverse! Montreal Canadiens goal by number 40, I believe, Joel Armia. Gallagher get an assist, I believe. Wideman, the Montreal off 4-2. We have the offside at the blue line at 3:31, and that's what we had at that moment. It's Montreal 4, the Devils 2. They come back right away with a take the lead back by 2, and that's what we're looking for. I told you guys, Montreal's going to get it. I never complaining. I just tell what I'm seeing. That's its friends. You have to pick it up. The puck over right now, DDD. 3:28 to go remaining in the second period. Chasing right now by gap control. Caulfield right now looking for the puck. Caulfield taking the puck to Ziski. Ziski drawing the puck behind the net all the way back at Pitlick. Chasing right now by Wideman and pinch the puck in the corner. Battle by the Pitlick and Wideman. The puck all the way to the blue line. Now it's Caulfield. Caulfield fire the puck over Hammond. Make a save with the block out. Turn around right there. The Devils almost coming now at 3 versus 2. Great puck checking right now by the Devils. They are coming to the left side. Clague right now in front of the net. Hammond make a save. Recovery by Clague behind the net. Clague pass the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield control the puck, bring it back all the way back on the defensive zone. They're going to regroup and reset. New players coming for both teams with less than 3 minutes remaining on the second period. That's what we had at that moment. And the puck go outside zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Turn around, battle in the neutral zone by the Devils. Turn around by the Devils. Are coming back right now by Johnson. Johnson change the direction, bring the puck to Graves. Graves down the puck. Intercept by Paulin. Paulin by the puck right now by Pitlick. Pitlick down the puck behind. Chased by Elonin in front of Hamilton. Use the board. Pass the puck for the breakout. Intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Paulin bring the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. And front for Schoenemann. Go behind the net. Behind Jake Allen, going to reset with new players coming for the Montreal Canadiens for the breakout. Pass to Savard. Savard use the board. Pass the puck neutral zone. Don't pay for the Montreal Canadiens. We have a whistle. We're going to reset the neutral zone, and that's what we had at that moment. Do the goal go to Gallagher or go to Armia? We're going to see that. Gallagher, Armia score is 5th of the season. That's what we had at that moment. Armia 6th of the season. Armia. Puck in neutral zone, right there at the middle of the ice, and we're going to reset right there on the left side, and they go all the way back to Montreal Canadiens. Anderson try the puck to Hoffman, kick out the puck. Subban recovery puck, go DDD behind the net. And they go all the way back in the neutral zone. Battle by Savard, cap control. Restaurant out by Mike Hoffman. Go behind the net. Go DD to Romanoff. Romanoff skating with the puck. Control back to the blue line. I think Schoenemann, by the way, I don't know who Romanoff is, but the puck go back to Savard. Savard in front of the net. And miss the net completely. The puck goes stop at the blue line for the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson dribble the puck by Jake Evan. Subban battle for the puck. Rim the puck all the board, around the board. Still by Mike Hoffman. Hoffman press the puck right there. Under the bad play by who? By the number 68 and Mike Hoffman. The puck's down now by the that's just as Brett bring the puck around to Jake Allen. Jake Allen put the glove over the puck, and we have a whistle at 1:21 to go remaining on the second period. And then everything stopped by what? By the turnover by Mike Hoffman. Go, Coach Terry! Weather, New Jersey, New York. That's thunderstorm rain tonight. Did not know that. Billy Lynn and the house. The puck went out, get out of the zone. They go all the way on the defensive zone. The setup by the breakout by the Devils. Zaka bring the puck to the middle. I think it was Graves. I apologize. The turnaround out by the Devils. Bring the puck to the neutral zone. Now they keep controlling the defensive zone. Bring the puck behind. They are coming. Fire the puck. Allen make a save. The puck go behind the net. Devils control the puck to the blue line. And back to DDD, back to Graves. Graves set up now. Graves control the puck. Down the puck behind the net. Chasing now by Dvorak. Ran the puck around the board. Try to get the puck outside. Finally give the puck to Joel Armia with less of 1 minute to go. Pass to Armia. Armia pass the puck to the left side. Coming to the right side. Emerson down the puck all the way back behind to Gallagher. Gallagher try to get the puck. Intercepted now by the defensive of the Devils going to reset behind the net. I believe it's Hamilton. Long stretch pass right now. And into a zone. Reset right now by the Devils. They go back all the way back on the defensive zone, go deep, and they go to reset right there by Zeverson back to Greaves. Less of 30 seconds. Greaves long stretch pass neutral zone. The Devils try to get a puck. Great play by the Devils. Are coming out. McLeod drive the puck behind to Johnson. Johnson's coming around Suzuki. Wrap up. Johnson control the puck. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Intercept up on the Montreal Canadiens. Great play by Johnson. Still maybe a breakaway by Suzuki with 8 seconds to go. The puck going defensive zone. Wideman right now use the ball. Bring the puck back to Clague. Clague get out of the zone. Check by the Devils. And they go back all the way back into the zone. And it's going to be the end of this period. Here we go. Second period, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Devils score the first goal of the season for AJ Greer at 15 minutes to cut the lead from 2-1 by a score 3-2. But finally, Joel Armia, after 7 years, never scored any goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Just kidding. But Joel Armia scored his 5th of the season at 16-20 to give back the lead by 2 to the Montreal Canadiens by a score of 2. Wideman and Gallagher have an assist about that one over there. And that's what we at after 2 periods. The score is 4-2 for Montreal Canadiens. The shot, 16 by the Devils and 7 by the Montreal Canadiens. After 40, 27 by the Devils, 15 by the Montreal Canadiens. Only 1 penalty during the second period, 1 for ice stick for Clague. And the Devils did not do anything, only 2 shots during that time. That's what we had after 40 minutes play. And at the New Jersey, the score Montreal Canadiens 4, the New Jersey Devils 2. So let's correct the penalty right there to Armia. Armia 5. Let's go right there. We're going to go to set up the rent. Mr. Andrew's coming very soon. We're going to open the door to Mr. Andrew in the next 30 seconds. He's going to talk about what happening during the second period and what is his impression about what's going on. And let's dive in right now for the third period. I set up my update. And let's go to bring Mr. Andrew Lepage in the house.
How's it going, Coach? How's everybody doing?
Not very happy, me, but we're still winning 4-2. Not very happy, I think I'm demanding, but still, I think they did not play the period we expect for that part. But before we start, we want to say welcome, Chantal Lewin, and then Mr. Gator Rock Tim T in the house.
Welcome.
So what do you think about the second period?
We're lucky we're leading because we were outplayed by a landslide. And if it wasn't for Jake Allen, this would be a different game.
That's exactly what I was screaming for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Very
Without
much so.
him, we are not there. Give away puck, turn around the puck, lose the battle, no urgency. Just play with no emotion, not hungry, and I can go all the way like that. And not only one, I'm talking about the 19 other players on the ice. The only one they show up, it was Jake Allen. They are really lucky we lead by 2. Or maybe get a W here, but we have to step up at the third period. We play so good at first period, we take opportunities. But again, the 4 goals tonight is only our opportunities. Otherwise, we have 15 shots.
Exactly.
And we went 4-2.
I mean, we just got lucky, beautiful shot by Armia, but where was the team for 90% of that period? They were nowhere.
Exactly. What great comment for NR Tap earlier. We're missing Barron and Iris. What do you think about that?
Are we ever? Are we ever? You know what? I noticed that, especially like Savard's not having a good game. He seems to be better suited with these other 2 younger guys being in the lineup. I don't know what it is. It's probably the calm that those 2 bring to the game because they're so poised. But it's making a difference in Savard's game because he is not having a good game. And you can tell it's not working for him,
Absolutely, I agree with you about that one. You know what he's missing? One enough time said that, I started thinking about, you know what we're missing? The transition of the game. The puck possession of the game, the way they control the puck, the way they're skating with the puck. We don't have no players. Savard, Edmondson, and then Wideman and Clague cannot. So who's we have? We have nobody almost. Exactly. We don't have any defensemen tonight join the rush a lot or controlling the exit out of the defensive zone. I think it was a great comments about that one over there for sure.
Very good. Come on.
I really enjoyed that one over there about that. So one the hamburger for goal and 17 shot. Yeah, Francois Pitt. Johnny Golden said Denver will with the big upset win over Michigan 3-2 in overtime. Mr. Andrew.
Wow, nice.
Will Stapley sign with the Montreal? Marco think they will sign Stapley. I don't know if you know Stapley for the Denver.
No, I don't know him.
All right, so
well.
Stapley was Johnny. It was drafted by Montreal Canadiens 3 years ago as a 7th round pick for the Montreal. The story about Stapley, Johnny, is like Jake Evans. Okay. Exactly copycat like Jake Evans. He will come in the NHL at 23 years old, mature, responsible. He play well. He's a great player, two-way center. Now, don't expect to be a Zuski, everything like that. But the details of the game, that's what Stapley he does. Yes, they will sign him. Because think about this, Johnny. When you pick 200, I have to look about that one over there. I will give you the time I'm talking. I will let you know. But when you pick 7th round in NHL, Andrew, you don't have. I tried to look in. I think it's the play maybe with E. I cannot find it right now. But you don't have negotiation. Nobody will knock the door and say, hey, if you don't sign with Montreal, I will go to pick you up. So you have nothing to do. So what Laval is going to give them, they're going to give him a ELC 2 years, 3 years, a lower, right? He's going to get maybe a 40, 50,000 to play in American Hockey League, and that's what's happening. So expect him, Johnny, to get signed by the Montreal Canadiens after it's over there.
And you think, Coach, when we got a guy like Evans who is so injury prone, that might be the guy that has to step in to a shortened career of Evans.
Exactly about that. Spider Monkey back in the house tonight.
Hey, welcome, Spider Monkey.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Spider Monkey. Tell us a little bit some insight. What's going on with the Panthers? What you feeling right now? What do you think about this one over there? So it'll be interesting about that. And after that, does Anderson fit into the future plan as set by Hughes and Gord?
Oh, that's getting really tricky. You know what? That's my same thing I've been debating myself. It's a shame. He's a great power forward. He doesn't know how to use it. He's not consistent enough. And that's why I think we got two positions to really think of replacing. Yes, we need center depth, but if Wright's not available, we need that big winger power forward. I think that would be the finishing piece to complete our first line.
Unfortunately,
so I don't
we
know
don't have
if he fits in.
Anybody like Anderson.
No, but this kid could be that type of player.
Who?
Right? What's his name? The Slovakian kid.
You talking about Ari Pinal?
No, the Slovakian kid that's in the draft.
Oh, the Slovakia. You talk about Stafovsky? Yes. So if you want to compare Stafovsky right now, he's first of all he's born in Slovakia, right? So Marian Oza is that type of the players.
Right.
Now I don't want to put him like Jaromir Jagr, right? Because nobody have a Jagr, but the type the player is dominate, big guy, 6'4", right? Control the puck position at 17 years old, and now he's 18 years old, and he's playing out two recent players. If I'm Montreal, whatever I'm second, third, or fourth, if it's anytime is available and I have to take a player, other fact is not showing right, I pick this kid.
Same here.
No hesitation. Don't think twice. Go get him.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Yeah, I agree.
Go get him over there because you're not going to find those kind of players a lot in NHL in the past.
I think he's the missing piece to that front line, to be honest.
Yeah. Does Gallagher fit in the Abs for sure?
Well, as we know, we all love Galley. We just don't know if the tank is empty. So it's really hard to say. That's going to be whether Galley's health can stand the test of time here.
Are we honest with you? Yes, don't focus on the money.
Yeah.
All right, he's become
Yeah.
a bottom six. If you let play a third line, and when you use him when you need it, a couple of
Yeah.
shifts up, he fit. The problem is the salary cap attached to him.
Yes.
That's the problem with
That's
that
the
part over
problem.
there.
That is the problem.
And I'm surprised that Martin St. Louis has been able to light fire under Anderson.
It looked good in the beginning. That's the shocker. He looked like one of the guys that was the most affected, and then all of a sudden, again, and this guy hit. There's a notebook out on him. If you look into his history, Tortorella loved him
Yep,
originally,
exactly.
but he sees the problem with him,
I'll
right?
be honest with
The
you.
effort.
He does not play with the right players.
Yeah,
He play with Mike
exactly.
Hoffman.
Oh well, that right there. That's one we know. We definitely know. That's hard to get anybody to fit with Mike Hoffman.
Yep,
You
exactly
know.
about that. Blue Mountain Alps for sure. I don't know what his question is about that one over there. But would be interesting. Why they just cannot do anything. For example, let's I would play horrible in the second period. A team could use that advantage kind of playing Elo and Drew from Allen. And Getty
Hello,
is
how
done,
are
trade
you?
him and get a pick. Yeah,
Hey, we're not going to be able to get a trade for Galley. That contract is too steep, and I think Coach is right in one sense of he can be a bottom six, and I think if Martin St. Louis can get him to figure out how to use his energy
yeah.
in a
Don't
different way.
expect this, but I'm okay about Dwayne with Colorado. They don't have enough money and they don't need Dwayne. They have Ratanen, Lestagog. Don't worry about that one over there. About
If
that.
he's going somewhere, the Preds were the team that was interested in him.
But he was playing with confidence. Ski first. It didn't work. No, he's a north-south players.
Yeah,
If you start to play
very
with
much
player
so.
play east-west, it'll be struggle. But if your guy he get puck retrieval, win the ball in the corner, use his speed at the transition over there. Use
Yeah,
him in front of the net. Play
exactly.
specific role. We try to match
That's
up
right.
with Dvorak as someone else. I think it'll be fine. I
Yes,
think it'll be all
it,
right
it,
overall.
there's there's going to be some lessons that he has to figure out because like I do think somebody has to teach him how to battle in the corners because he doesn't have that down whatsoever.
Yep. Loriana D'Angelo, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Welcome.
Gelly does not need to change his style. Not at all.
He needs to know it's not the style that I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking about is how he expends his energy.
So
He
Martin
goes too
said, we
wide open.
said, all right, what you need to learn is what you need to do to recognize he cannot be always a F1. That's
Right.
what he said at the press conference. So
Yeah.
when you see, whatever, the pit lick in front of the net, right? But he cannot be the F1 over there too. He need to
Right.
readjust, to be aware what's going
An
on.
adjustment.
That's what
Totally an
Martin
adjustment.
said. We said during the press
Yep.
conference about that. And
Yep.
that's one. So you don't change your style of the
No.
players, all right?
It's how
But
he
you
uses
have
it.
to be more aware what's
When's
going
the
on
step
around
in?
you and not always
Right.
you get there when everything like that. So
Right.
that's what we try to explain. Ginal, welcome aboard.
Welcome.
You're absolutely right about Francois about this. About is Getty is a full energy. Yes. Big thing from the upside for me is Renard and D'Angelo. What has been the best acquisition from the offseason for me is either Renard or D'Angelo.
He has been a
We
great
have to go a
pickup for
little
them.
bit deeper, but the monkey quickly, maybe Renard D'Angelo. But I will tell you example, Montreal got Rampant Lake from Nathan.
That's amazing.
Right?
That
That's the
was an
one over
amazing
there,
pickup.
right? You have Sven Tim get also couple of players in return where quickly you make sense to you right now, right? But the time we tell us during the end of the season about that.
Exactly.
And please matter on how to explain it. Exactly, that's what we said in our tab about that. What is the blue biggest? What is the blue biggest weakness come playoff time? For the Blues, a better defensive zone for the defenseman. Now they're missing Tony Crook. But be careful to the Devils, put the Blues. Just be careful. They can
Can't
score
take them lightly.
any line, they can score. The
Yeah.
defensive is not too bad when you have Justin Falk, Tony Crook, Perinko, right? And then you have a Uso right now is like one of the top 5 goaltender right now. So if
Yeah.
St. Louis can score, it's
watch
going to
them.
be an amazing series with the Minnesota Star. That's the reason Minnesota Wild. That's the reason I do the game tomorrow night. Mr. Richard
Yeah.
Mullen, thanks for joining us.
Welcome, Richard.
What your expectation for the Montreal for the third period?
Oh, well, like I say, I just hope they get the legs moving and start putting some work in because they can't keep expecting to be, triple shots compared to what they're putting out there work effort wise and coming out with a W all the time. I mean, that's just way too much weight on any goaltender. Allen has been phenomenal, but we got to wake up. These guys got to start working for Allen.
Could we see Jagger back in the NHL?
I don't think, but nothing would surprise me.
Not at all. Not at all. Unfortunately, not at all. No far is done for him. Johnny, Andrew, do you like Pitlick on the Cole Nick line?
I love him on this line right now. Pitlick right now is the best choice we have. Until we find that guy, he is the best choice we have to fill that line.
Exactly. I think that's what we're happening about that one there. So it'll be interesting to see that. All right, I will see you after the game, after the third period. Hopefully Montreal get that W we need to get that part over there. It would be interesting to watching them, but they have to be better. They don't play a really solid game so far.
No, not at all. I wasn't impressed.
Yep. Sound good? I will see you after the game. It was Andrew Lepage directly from Nova Scotia, the insider of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We'll go see him after the third period for sure, so we can wait to see Mr. Andrew Lepage. We welcome Michael Dividano, another insider about that one. Jagger on the cat there for a line about that. Unfortunately, he's really cannot perform anymore to follow everything. Unfortunately, what's going on around the league and NHL for sure about that one over there. So that's what we at the second period. We're going to wait for the game restart. We're going to put the shot on the board, and I'm talking about that one over there. Carolina, Montreal have 7 shots, and the Devils have 16 shots, I believe, during the second period. That's what we at that moment. Just give you an idea, it's not easy. Denver as the only team he could overtake them, and my eyes by the monkey. Yep. Mullen was still relevant when Jagger started to play in NHL. Yep, that's happening. Good third pair for the Abs, please. 1-0 lead, Luciano. Thanks for watching. We're going to watching the leave after this game is over. We're going to shifting that game and see who is follow up over there. And Flowers lead 3-1. Anna Baptiste, welcome aboard. Right now, I believe the Montreal Canadiens, we're going to win. Have an amazing, great third period, everybody. Enjoy the game. And here we go. Third period for the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see how they can protect that advance, that lead by 2 goals. And Nylander score for the Toronto Maple Leafs, take the lead 1-0. Of course, that's our score, so that's okay. So welcome aboard. It's going to be Jake Evans face to Nico Urshire. And have an amazing, great third period, everybody. But we named part of Montreal Canadiens on defensive zone. Savard drive the puck all the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Savard. Savard skating to the red line. It's coming to the blue line. Joining puck, fire the puck over Hammond. And the puck go all the way back on the net. There we have a first whistle of the period. And we're going to restart at the left side of the Hamburglar, the Andrew Hammond. Thanks, Salah, to join us tonight. Jake M. McAnui said another score. Thank you so much for the update, Jake. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Face off at the left side of Hammond. Evans win a face off, but Schoenemann lose the puck completely. Chasing the puck right now, use the board to bring the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. Reset went out by Mike Hoffman. Coming to red lines, come to the blue line. The next goal of the game is really important. Montreal score. This is over. The puck Hammond make a save on the back door for Josh Anderson. Just steal the goal. A great play by Hoffman and Anderson on the back door. Hammond make a save with a glove. Going to restart right away on the left side of. Let's go Abs, Jose. Here you go. Here we go. Coffee went out with the puck. Pass the puck right now. Shoot the puck. And for that rebound, and Pitlick cannot recover the puck right there. The puck go to the left side. Get out by Zaka. Pass the puck right there to Zerezen. Back to Mercer. Mercer's coming now. Control the puck. Drive the puck to Zaka. Zaka's control the puck right now. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Allen control the puck. Back to Edmondson. Ring the puck around the board. Montreal goes to get out. Pitlick drop to Kazuski. Pitlick give the puck to Romanov. Back to Pitlick. And then turn around right now. Chase it by the devil. Ring the puck around the board. And Zuski try to get in front of Ryan Crease. Romanov shoot the puck. Shoot. And Hammond make a save with a glove and no rebound. Going to reset at the right side of Andrew Hammond on the defensive zone. I like what I see for the Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of the third period. Je suis de retour, Marc. Welcome back, Marc. Let's go, Carolina Luciano. J'ai une pratique samedi. Oh! Whoops, sorry. That's for Gators. Parfait, mon Nicolas. Je te souhaite bonne chance. 1-1, Toronto. Et le but! The Montreal Canadiens score. Tipping for the net, I believe. It's Christian Dvorak and the Montreal Canadiens score again. Again! And a boo! They did it again! They did it again! They did it again! Christian Dvorak! Christian Dvorak! Back to back! Rivers Dvorak! And we have a new goaltender for the New Jersey Devils. Hamburger is going to get to the cook right now. Is get well done by the Montreal Canadiens by a score of 6-2 right now. Dvorak take the lead, go to the shower. It's over for him. Dvorak, honestly, not Dvorak, but Hammond, 6 goals and 19 shots. 6 goals. Cannot blame for all of them, I'll be honest with you. But we have to give credit for the Montreal Canadiens. Dvorak scored 2 goals, and that's give him, wow. What a turnover for the Montreal Canadiens. They listen, coach. That's what's happening. The puck go all the way back on the left side. Nico Daws is on the ice right now. Is on the between the pipe for the Devils. Hamburger Montreal movies. Welcome aboard. Hamburger back to Montreal. Wow. Yep. And the Devils score. Ty Smith. And we are now 6-3. A festival of the goal tonight, and New Jersey. The Devils score, and they get their third goal. Ty Smith for the Devils. Here we go. who was on the ice. Schoenemann. I don't know, Jake Allen could make something there better. Drop Urshire to Ty Smith, and Jake Allen was not too good on that one over there. Wow. Shoot again by the Devils. They consider attacking went out. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Get out of the zone. The attacking went out. On the puck behind the net. The interception went out by Zaka. The puck fall all the way back behind the net of the Hamilton. Hamilton pressure from Montreal. The puck go all the way to the left side. And the Hamilton's going to, the Devils going to get out of the zone by Mercer. To Tatar, but steal the puck by Jake Evans. Run the puck to Mike Hoffman. Run the puck around to Daws. Daws leads the puck all the way back to the blue line. Interception out by Josh Anderson. For the Devils, get out the puck out zone by Tatar. Tatar drop to Romanoff right now. Romanoff used the board to pass to Josh Anderson's coming out to the blue line. Kick out the puck to Mike Hoffman. Run the puck around the board all the way back to Jake Evans. To Suzuki. Suzuki lose the hedge and drop the puck right now by the Devils. So Josh Anderson steal the puck right there. And constant attacking, pass the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield's coming right now, set up. Caulfield try to get a puck to Suzuki, no chance. The puck still by Caulfield. The puck going into the zone, all the way back on the defensive zone by Chris Wideman. Use the board to Pitlick. Pitlick at the blue line. Kicks the puck to the right side to Suzuki. Lose the puck. The Devils coming now on the defensive zone. They go the back all the way back, turn around. Suzuki still the puck. Suzuki skating with the puck. Bad communication between Wideman, Suzuki, and Pitlick. Caulfield down the puck behind Ty Smith. The puck's going to be recovered by the Montreal on the defensive zone. It's going to be Glagu bring the puck to the left side to Jesus. I think Schoenemann. Glagu passed the puck to the left side. Intercepted out by Pitlick. Pitlick dropped the puck all the way back to the defensive zone. The Devils going to regroup. They're going to reset. They are coming. Ty Smith passed the puck to the left side. Don't put the puck right there. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go to Pitlick. Pitlick kicks the puck out for the Montreal Canadiens all the way back to the Schoenemann. Join the party. And from the net, Smith cannot catch the puck. But finally, penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher take the 2 minute again. Brendan Gallagher. Go to the penalty box. Another turnover by the number 11, Brendan Gallagher. 2 minutes for tripping on the defense, on the offensive zone, 200 feet from the goal. As a coach, you don't like it at all. No reason for Gallagher to get that penalty again in another thing, sir. Montreal, 2 minutes to tripping. Exactly, c'est goal, Tampala. Quoi, non, Martin, Panzer, Avs, looking for his goal one. Gallagher in box for tripping. Jean, welcome back, Mr. Jerry Jean, member of the Hockey Nation. I showed the puck winning by the Montreal Canadiens. The first power play for the Devils at the beginning of the game, they have one, and at the end of the second period, I believe. Anyhow, and they have only 2 shots. Now, Hamilton dropped the puck back to Marzer. Marzer dropped the puck to Brad. Brad kick out the puck, skating with the puck. Brad's coming, kick out to Shorinkovich. Mercer shoot the puck, miss the net barely. The puck go outside the zone. They go to recovery all the way on the defensive zone. That's what we at. Mr. Bruno Metaversa in the house tonight. Bruno, supporter of the Hockey National Show. The puck go back. The Devils coming out. Turn around. Keep the puck all the way back. Ashman bring the blue line. Back again to Brad. Brad to Hamilton. Hamilton to the back door. Now the Devils coming in front of net. Rebound. Allen make a save. Another save in the row. The Devils battle for the puck. Finally, Montreal get the puck outside. Finally, they're going to get out of the zone. It's Armia control the puck on the red line. Waiting right now. Looking. Eat the puck for himself. Keep the puck deep zone. Control the puck went out by Justin Bratt. And finally, the Armia and Hamilton and the Bratt steal the puck with less minute remaining on the power play for the Devils. And they are coming back on the defensive zone. Montreal regroup by Doug Hamilton. Pass the puck to the right side. They are coming now. And Montreal intercept the puck. Run the puck all the way back. No chance for nobody for the Devils. Intercept the puck. The puck go all the way back behind Nico Daws. Back in the between the pipe after they remove Hammond after a 6 goal. Now the puck go all the way back by the Devils. Run the puck around Jake Evans. 25 seconds remaining. Montreal stop the puck outside the zone. They go ice in the puck. The third time they ice in the puck with 20 seconds to go remaining. And Pick up right up by Zerverson. Damon Zerverson contre le puck. Kick the puck to neutral zone. Kick out the puck on the right side. The puck go outside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. And ice in the puck for the fourth time. And the end of the penalty is going to happen right there. We never see Piquet Subban, by the way, on power play for the Devils. Here we go. He's not on the ice, but now it's Evan Strength. Now they are coming back. Right now, Zerverson kick the puck to the side. Devils coming down 5 versus 5. Turn around, keep the puck deep zone the blue line. Turn and check right there. Back to the D. Back to Subban. Subban show the puck. Had an intercept right now. Putting the puck outside. Possible Zuki and Grace winning the battle. Zuki lose the battle. And that's the reason he has a 2-1 for the puck. Had to make a save. No urgency on Nico. Suzuki again. Oh my God. Unbelievable Suzuki sometimes. About that, we have a TV timeout. That's what we had at that moment. Thanks for getting the click of the eyes. I'll be not problem. I came over for the pants. Here we go. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hat-trick for Caulfield tonight. Maybe Dvorak, Ellen, but we'll see. I wish the best for Cole Caulfield. We want to get 20 for him. That would be great. If he can get 20, that would be awesome to get that. Welcome back, Kelly. Join us tonight. Thanks to be a part of the show. And we're going to wait for the face-off on the Jake Allen right side after he make a save. That's what we at that moment at 13:53 to go. If you follow the master, Tiger Woods play a -1 today. Great performance for Tiger. I think he's 3 shots behind. And then the baseball, Major League Baseball start today. And we wish everybody. Mr. Igor Aldadov in the house. Mr. Igor, we love you. We wait for the TV timeout. Here we go. Face off right now on the Montreal win the ball. Turn around by the Devils. Bring the puck around. Battle again. The Devils attacking right now. And then the turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. Came back by there by the Devils. They are lucky again. They play against the Devils because if Montreal play with other team, I'm not sure the score will be 6-2. The puck go outside the zone. By Montreal contre le puck. Jake Evans dumping the puck on neutral zone. Recovered by Poland. Poland to Helen. Helen press the puck in front of Poland. Poland wrap up again. And Poland cannot wrap up all the way back. He bring the puck all the way back to Jake Allen. Great play by the defenseman Ty Smith, I think, to cut the post for a no-goal for Ryan Poland. The puck go behind the net. Recovery by the Clague, waiting for now to set up the breakout. And now Justin Brett set up right now. Clague waiting more second. 13 minutes remaining on the third period. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to have a whistle right there at the blue line. Sharakovich touched the puck at the blue line. About that one over there. Oh yeah, Ty Smith. Ryan Smith fishing. Mr. Ryan in the house. Thank you so much, Igor. Here we go. The puck go behind the net. Subban right now recover the puck. Pass the puck to the left side. Devils coming to the blue line. Come to the red lines. Coming now. 3 versus 2. Kick out the puck to the left side. Fire! Over again to Jake Allen by Nico Urshire. It's the second time Donald he does it. Bring the puck over the head of Jake Allen. Recovery by Savard. Savard used the board. Back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann right now. Lob the puck all the way in the neutral zone. And the puck go turn around by Gallagher. Gallagher waiting right now. Gallagher control the puck. Dump the puck all the way back behind Daws. Recovery by Damon Zverson. Waiting right now for a breakout. Pass the puck around Mike Hoffman. Change the direction. Keep the puck to regroup. Back to Subban. Subban right now. Skating the puck. Pass the puck to the side. Devils down the puck right now. Chasing right now by Edmondson to Romanov. Romanov right now back to Edmondson behind the net. They're going to regroup. Pass to Hoffman. Hoffman to the red blue line. It's coming to the red line. To the blue line offensive zone. Change the direction. Drive the puck behind. The Devils stick out by Dawson Mercer. But great play by Edmondson. Steal the puck. And now back to Romanov. Return the puck to Edmondson. Regroup. Long stretch by neutral zone. Dumpy by Montreal Canadiens. And Dawson lead the puck to Rand Grace. Go back to Hamilton. Lead the puck all the way back to the Devils, and they're going to coming back right there in the middle. Sharakovich kick the puck to right side of Tatar. Bring the puck all the way back to Dawson Mercer. Bring the puck back to Tatar. Lead the puck all the way back to the blue line. Ryan Graves fire the puck and never reached the net. Back Hamilton. Hamilton bring the puck to the corner. And the call a battle for now at the Ashmack. Bring the puck, intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Use the board, and they're going to go all the way back on the defensive zone. Reset right now by the Devils. Rand Graves ran the puck all around the net. Intercept by Romanov. And no, it was Clague. He's going to be behind the net with almost 11 minutes remaining on the third period. Clague passed the puck all the way back to Pitlick. Pitlick's getting past the Goldfield. A bit too far. And we have no icing. Smith and Caulfield battle for the puck. Recovers the skate. Pitlick missed the puck. Coming now by the Devils. Devils coming to the blue line. The red line. 4+ coming now. Kick out the puck. McLeod putting the puck. Fire! Block shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Still by Caulfield. Caulfield trying to get the puck outside. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick allowed the puck all the way by Caulfield. Pitlick a little bit too far to Daws. Restoring out. Turned around. Intercept by the Devils. Devils getting the puck outside the zone. But intercept by Savard. Savard back to Zuski. Zuski control the puck right now. Bring the puck to Paul Caulfield. Caulfield looking. Keep on the right side. Caulfield should the puck. Daws make a save, but the net is out of the pig. We have a whistle going to reset at the right side of Jake Allen. And that's what we at that moment. Not Jake Allen, but Nico Daws. So that's what we have. Hughes is injured, by the way. Igor, missed for the rest of the season. Ottawa 2-1 in our tap. Here we go. 14 more likes to go in our tap. Thank you so much. Patrick Fan, welcome aboard. Go Caulfield. Winnie par le Montreal Canadiens on the blue line, intercept par Romanov. Romanov battle for the puck at the hash mark, still beginning. Poland try to get a puck. Finally, he keep the puck for himself. Bring the puck to Romanov. Romanov keep the puck in the zone. Don't put the puck behind Nico Daws. Chasing him out by Elonen. Elonen show the direction. Bring the puck to blue line. Schoenemann, I believe, shoot the puck and then intercept right now by the Devils. And they go all the way winning the puck. And Allen play the puck right now back to Edmondson. Pass the puck to the right side, all the way back to Elonen. Long stretch pass on up to Poland. Poland's on the offensive zone. Shoot the puck behind the net, recovered by Jason. And Jesse Elonen shoot the puck, miss the net completely, turn around. The Devils use the board to get the puck outside the zone. Romanov use his hand to pass the puck, no hand pass. Then now the Devils control the puck, run out, they control the puck behind. Sharakovich for himself, coming to the Ashmack, looking around for a teammate. Intercepted out by Edmondson. Physical behind Sharakovich, turn around by Romanov with less than 10 minutes remaining on the third at the end of the game. Montreal 6. The Devils are right now at 3. Romanov right now control the puck, pass the puck all the way back in the neutral zone, pass to Gallagher. Gallagher drive the puck behind. The Montreal shoot the puck, miss the net completely, turn around. The puck all the way back on Romanov. He's going to set up the puck D2D back to Wideman. Wideman pass the puck to left side all the way by Armia. Lose the puck. Went out by Urshire. Drive the puck to Jason Brett. Back again to a right shot. Shoot the puck. And Jasper Brett score. And now it's 6-4. And that's where we at that moment. The Montreal gave 2 goals for the Devils. And now they are cut the lead from 4 to 2. This game is not over until it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Brett score for the Devils. And that is not over. Montreal falls asleep, possible. Who knows? Backhands right there. And over the glove of the... Right now, that's happening. Columbus shut down one shot off one Kelly, Luciano. The puck went out to the Montreal Canadiens, go DD, they go to reset all the way back. The puck goes by Nico Daws, recovered by Ty Smith, Smith on the side by Jake Evans. The puck around by Josh Anderson, back to the Jake Evans. And the puck goes back, Hoffman, fire the puck. Rebound Anderson and missed the net completely. Great play by Hoffman Anderson. The puck now deep by the Devils. Intercept went out by Josh Anderson, Jake Evans. Down the puck all the way back to a Wideman, lob the puck all the way back. Montreal delay offside. Finally, they get out. They come back. They return. 8:25 to go remaining on the third period. Still 6-4 for the Montreal Canadiens. The next goal could be very dangerous, honestly. The momentum. Shoot the puck went out. Black shot. Fire back. Allen make another save and no rebound. This continues attacking for now for the Devils. Non-stop. They still believe they can come back and they beat the Montreal Canadiens 6-4 at that moment. TV timeout. Oh, Justin, Just Gaming, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. And go from there. Anna said, go Devils. Awesome. I love it. I love the people for other team come to join us tonight. I love it. I'm a big fan. Are you, coach? Yes, I am. Come on, keep one more. Just Gaming. Welcome aboard. We got this, Terry T. Good night, Alan. Yeah, exactly, Luciano. That's the feeling. You thought on gloves so far, does he have for No, Johnny. No, Johnny. No. And we take, first of all, we take Jordan Harris before him and Caden Cooley before that, Mr. Johnny. Welcome aboard, Super Drew 932 in the house. Welcome, Frazor. Comment tu vas, mon homme? Monica Mazur. Welcome back, Monica. Go Montreal. Emo XOX. Let's go Montreal. Welcome aboard. Je crois que oui, dans un filet désert. The Montreal right now, the Devils shoot the puck over the Jack Allen. The puck turn around by Ryan Greer. Battle behind the net by Savard. Savard battle also. The Devils try to get a puck, and the Devils win the puck all the way back to the blue line. Stevenson fire the puck over Jack Allen again, and no chance. The puck turn around by the Devils. Fire again. Allen maybe make another save, but again, the Devils continue attacking right now. Don't pay the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by the Ryan Greer. They go all the way around, and they are attacking again 1 versus 1. They go back, turn around by Nico Daws. Read the puck for himself. Drive the puck to the right side. Fire in front of that. No, they bring the puck and finally touch the stick of the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go in the stand with 7:29 to go remaining on the third period. That's where we at that moment. What? Because Igor... because he become a UF3, Igor, and Montreal got really good first round pick, everything like that. Je pense, fallait jusqu'à les gars. J'en suis collection. Oui, dans un filet désert. Now puck right now on the right side, face off Jake Allen. Jake Evans lose the battle. Now recovered by Edmondson in front of Tatar. Lob the puck all the way back. Subban battle the puck with Dvorak. Winning went out by Joan Armia. Armia control the puck, went out, bruise the board by Subban. Intercept went out, but the Devils, Ty Smith, intercept. Now they pass the puck to Tatar. Tatar turn around, pass again to Mercer. Mercer gets steal the puck by Gallagher. Gallagher skating the puck to the board, and now try to get around. Gallagher control the puck, turn around by Subban. Finally, puck fire, Ty Smith, and block shot by Allen. The puck on the corner. Romanov control the puck, get out of the zone, pass the puck to Dvorak. Dvorak coming, Romanov. 2 versus 1 for the Devils, for the Montreal. Dvorak went out, drive the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher Krieger in front of net. Missed the net completely. The puck go to the left side, all the way back by Clague. Clague let's shoot the puck. He score over the shoulder. It's Clague who score. Are you kidding me? I don't killing you. It's Clague goal. Reverse Montreal Canadiens. 7, Devils 4. That's what we had at that moment. The Devils turn around. Montreal still the puck. They're going to set all the way back a little too far for Jake Evans. The puck go behind the net by Greer's recovery. They go to back behind. They go the reverse. They're going to get out of the zone. They are coming back right away. Devils coming. Fire! Over the Hammond head is going to reset right away over there. That's what we had at that moment. 22 shot, I apologize. And a Clague score for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we are at that moment. A Clague score. Maybe what? Second goal of the year, maybe. I don't know. I make a mistake with Dvorak, by the way. I apologize. Dvorak go there for his 10th of the season. And that's what we are. Francois, you're right. The wing are fine. The puck goes to the corner. Now battle for the puck all the way back. And recovery by the Devils. Try to get the puck outside the zone. Intercept battle for the blue line. And Montreal finally put the puck outside the zone. Battle. Great play by the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to reset with less 6 minutes to go remaining on the third period. The puck all the way back to Jake Allen. Allen play the puck. Throw the puck back on the left side to Hammond. They turn around, go DD. They go to Wideman. Wideman love the puck all the way back on the defensive zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Don't pay the puck right away over there. And they're going to go behind the net. Chasing went out by Ellen. And Ellen drive the puck to Poland. By the player. Fire coming off. A turn around on the Devils coming back. Chasing went out by Pit Lake. Great play. Back checking right there. The puck all the way back in the stand. We have another whistle with 5:18 to go. While we are at that moment, 5:18 to go. TV timeout. Bring the chicken. Yes, look. Here we go. Don't forget, please, we have about 120 people in the chat. Don't forget to please click on the likes. That will helping us. We don't ask you anything. If you enjoy the show, please click on the like. That'll be helping us. We're looking for 100. We don't ask a lot. We only ask click on the likes. Thank you so much for your support and to be a member of the Hockey Nation Show. Three more. Can we get one more? Warning, warning, warning. The 100 likes. Thank you. Rivers. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome back to Hockey Nation Show. One more time. We deserve one more time. Let's do it again, Coach. Rivers. Here we go. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate that. The puck all the way outside the zone with about 5:10 to go remaining on the third period. 7-4 for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck turn around behind the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Allen, the Minnesota recovery puck, use the board to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they go. And the Montreal attacking right now. Josh Anderson with the puck. Don't put the puck behind the Nico Daws. Recovery by Jason Elonen. Lead the puck all the way back. On the left side, intercept by Subban. Subban pass the puck now. The Devils coming with Nico O'Shara. O'Shara's going now in the offensive zone. Try to get the puck around Romanov. Beat Romanov. Try to get in front of the net. Allen make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset at the left side of Jake Allen, and that's what we at that moment. Igor, allez Montréal. Oui, monsieur. And not at 107. Let's go. Lucas. Lucas. Welcome back. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jake. Cootie, not really a hockey fan, but a gambler. I already got my overbet. That's just hanging around because I love your energy. Keep it up, sir. Thank you so much, Cootie. Congratulations for your bet, and glad you did it. And thanks again to be a member of the Hockey National Show, to be around with us. We celebrate, and we have a good time. Thank you so much. Now the Devils get out. Montreal Canadiens. Fire! Yeah, he missed the post. He hit the post. I'm sorry about that. Now the Devils coming out in the neutral zone. Don't put the puck behind it. Then Jake Allen chasing him up. Glad tried to get a puck again. Greer turn around by Nick Ziski. Ziski control the puck right now. Pass the puck in the neutral zone in front of Pitlick and all the back to Zerverson. Use the board. Pass the puck. Turn around by the Montreal. All the way deep zone. Ziski pass to Wideman. Use the board to pass to Montreal. Was not Gallagher, I apologize, but all the way back to Romanov, bring the puck to the board. Intercept out by Zerverson. They keep the puck, turn around. Now use the board to pass the puck over Clague. Clague control the puck, bring the puck to Jake Allen. Allen pass to Wideman. Wideman in front of Zaka. Down the puck, intercept out by the Devils. Devils coming to Zaka. Zaka lose the puck, turn around, keep the puck for himself. Finally, the puck go to Nick Ziski around the board. Down pin the puck all the way back on the defensive side of the Devils. Set by Ty Smith. So Smith's coming now. Skating with the puck to the blue line, to the red line. Turn around. Still by the Montreal Canadiens. Fight breakaway, Jake Evans. Nick does make a big save with the glove. Jake Evans on breakaway. What about the monkey? What's going on with you? Wow. Turnover by Ty Smith and Jake Evans on breakaway. And everything's not going good for the Devils tonight. Here we go. Subban right now will cover the puck right there. He missed another bad play right there. Back to Grace. Grace still the puck by Anderson. Shoot the puck from Montreal. Saved by Daws. The puck goes Subban. Subban pass the puck to right now to O'Shara. O'Shara's coming now. Oh, it's Brat. Brat right now with the puck. He the puck for himself. Pass the puck to the back door to Reed. Reed. Great play by Savard. Blocked the shot right there. Puck on the corner. Savard recover the puck right now. Battle with Nico O'Shara. The puck go all the way to the rim. The puck outside the zone. And the Montreal Canadiens find a way to get out with a 38 shot of the game so far for the Devils. That's what we at that moment. And that's what we're going to be. Puck right now, Charles Evans, go crazy. Go Abs, go. The puck turn around right now by Armia. Armia try to get battle. Edmondson will win the battle. Bring the puck around the board all the way back to the left side by Chris Dvorak. Bring the puck to the left side. The puck go outside the zone. Battle right now by the Armia. Armia drive the puck to the left side. Great play by the Montreal. Back again to Gallagher to Armia. Armia turn around in front of Ty Smith. Intercept now by the Devils. The Devils go back to Dale Smith. Battle with Dvorak, Armia. Finally, Edmonton recover the puck. Pass again to the Devils. They're going to get out of the zone. Smith again pass the puck far side. Coming out the Devils. Try to get around of the Romanov. Battle with Gallagher. Gallagher got hit. But finally, the Devils keep the puck deep zone. The puck now to Romanov. Romanov right now with 2 minutes remaining. Chasing by the break by the Devils. For check finally. Armia dropped to Romanov behind Jake Allen. We're going to be about less of 2 minutes to go. Coach, what a game, Adam. I agree with you. And out top 3-3 Buffalo Luciano. The puck turn around now. But the Montreal Canadiens are attacking one more time. Keep the puck in front of the net. Does make a save. Look behind. No chance. I'm going to get back right there, over there. Are you ready? Because it's time to what? It's time to the warning. Holy! Holy! I lost my headphone. The Montreal Canadiens going to win again tonight. Another W for Martin Saint-Louis behind the bench. 7-4 so far with less of 90 seconds remaining of the game. The Montreal get a W on the road. And we see what happens until the end of the sound of the horn. But right now, the Montreal controlling right there. 1 more minute to go. Remaining on the third period. That's where we at that moment. Montreal Canadiens 7, the Devils 4. Here we go. You want to wake up my family? Sorry about that. Russ Love Carl Brewer. Wow, a long time I did not hear his name. Good evening, Mr. Dan. Thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure having you aboard, Mr. Dan. The puck go to the corner. Montreal almost 50 seconds to go. Remaining on the third period. Montreal Canadiens winning by a score of 7-4. Another icing. Why not to go a little bit more dancing? Because it's time to dancing. Oh yeah! Reverse! Here we go. Welcome aboard, Philip and Patrick Fan. Alec, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're almost at the end of this game. Montreal shoot the puck. Another save by the Devils. The puck go behind the net, in front of the net right now. The puck go outside the zone by the Devils. And they're going to almost complete this game with 27 seconds to go remaining on the game. That's what we're at that moment. And it's going to be almost the end of this game. Hey, go! Let's do it! The Montreal Canadiens win tonight 7-4 over the New Jersey Devils. It's Christian Dvorak scored 2 goals during the third period, 9 and 10 of the season. Really break down the Devils at the beginning of the third period and remove the Hamburglar from the net at the beginning of the third period. Suzuki, 19 of the season. Jake Evans, 10. Cole Caulfield, 17. Hamia, 5th. And finally, Clague scored 2nd or 3rd of the year. And that's what complete, honestly, the offensive of the Montreal Canadiens tonight. One more time. Holy. Holy. Wow, what a season. What a game for the Montreal Canadiens. They find a way to win tonight to beat the New Jersey Devils. Have a good night, Ross Stubbington. Thank you again. The Nashville win 3-2. Luciano, are you killing me? This is the best news I never heard tonight. Subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. That'd be great. We're going to get Mr. Andrew Lepage in the next couple of seconds talking about the game, the rest of the game. Of course, the insider of the Hockey Nation Live Show is going to tell us a little bit more what's happening around. And welcome back, Mr. Andrew Lepage.
How's she going, Coach?
Wow.
Weird game. Weird game.
It's strange, right? They play like this at the second period like they did the third. This game maybe 9-3.
Exactly.
They just like they were racked back-to-back goal in 6 seconds or something like that. They were racked under Martin Saint-Louis, not too bad at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just it, though. Where was the defense? Both sides. Both sides. This was just an all-out offensive game.
Absolutely right. What do you think? What do you think overall for the Montreal Canadiens?
Like I say, there's a lot to clean up. There's definitely a lot to clean up. Like I say, even though Clegg scored, I'd still rather have Harris and Barron in the lineup myself. There's just more poise. They're more calm with the puck. You know, they make the
Absolutely
right
right.
decision. Better decision making. But we got lucky tonight. We ran into a team that has some goaltending problems. And I just think, we took advantage of that and we got lucky because Allen was strong for us, for three-quarters of the game, you
Exactly
know.
about that. Have a good night, Ari. Thank you so much, Alec, for the subscriber. We appreciate it a lot. Thanks again to join us. A lot of
Thank you.
chickens going happening in Montreal for Simon. Talk about the chicken. Have a good night, Jake. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
but good
about
night.
this. I don't know what I'm going to do, Coach. It leaves loose Saturday. Oh, they'll be all right. Don't worry about that. Francois Pitts said Dvorak is a good player.
Yes, he
About
is.
that one over there. Whoa, Dixon said, whoa, Automobile Group about that. Coach, do you think team are not taking Montreal serious enough like they should be? I'll be honest with you. I can tell you one thing right now. The New Jersey struggle for the last 7, 8 games, 6 games. They gave a how much they lost 8-4, 7 game. I think they was beating Colorado at some point or Florida. They come back during the
Yeah,
weekend 7-6. Africa can remember that one over there. And they
yeah,
miss a couple of pieces of the puzzle. They have too many injuries around, and they don't have no goaltender since like December.
exactly. We got a little lucky, but remember, just with Jack Hughes alone in the lineup, the difference it made for
Yeah.
them the last meeting we had. So that was quite a difference there.
Exactly about that one of them. I'm sure, Jordan, I'll take if Martin St. Louis was here at the start of the season, Gold Caulfield would be on pace for a 30 goal.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think he'd have the Calder Trophy just like that myself if St. Louis had have been here at the start. No doubt in my mind. And who knows? We might be hanging around somewheres where Detroit's positioned.
Yeah, I don't think so because the goaltending situation we got with Primo and Montembeau, everything like that. Now, I think the time they lost 6 games, 7 games, 7-1, 6-1, 8-4. You remember before they got fired, Dominic Charm. I don't think so.
Yeah.
You will see this under Dominic Charm. But one thing I would say with Martin, we not be at the bottom in NHL at that
No,
moment to battle for the
no.
battle of what's going on around that. So on that one, I would say to you, yeah, so right. Samuel, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Welcome.
Happy for my abs, sad for my prediction, Richard. And I'm great about that. My pick, honestly, I took Montreal tonight.
Well, you know
Uh,
what? You guys should all be paying me because whenever I pick them to lose, they win.
you did again. You took
Yes,
New Jersey.
yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go. Ozzy set a record for the most points in season for Predator with 86. That's a great one. Abs have 4 players with minus tonight, over or under? Exact.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Maxime Lacroix, welcome aboard. Whoops, sorry
Welcome,
about
Maxime.
that. I will come everything like that. I tried to present. Which player are you the most impressed tonight?
Like I say, Allen, really, I mean, I got to always go back to Allen. It's without him, we're destroyed. We're not, I mean, we would be way behind the 8 ball if Allen wasn't in that net. There's no and ifs and buts or what's about it. But yes, Caulfield had a good game. Evans had a great game. And
Jake Evans?
Armia had one of his better games, surprisingly.
Who?
With that Armia, I was kind of
Not too
surprised. He
bad.
was playing.
Chris
He was
Whiteman,
playing.
3 points tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So we had some contributions that we don't normally get, so it was kind of nice. But our forwards, like that's where I want to see Nick Suzuki improve is on the defensive game because that's where he's lacking. He's great offensively, so he's great at setting people up and firing, no doubt. But it's the defensive end of the game. We got to clean it up.
Yeah. Again, I think They look good because they win, honestly. But if you think about as a
Exactly.
coach, when you're reviewing the,
It's
I'll
not
give
so
you one
pretty.
time like this kid at the blue line, just let it go. Jake
Yeah.
Allen, I would say he was maybe not ready for the last goal for the Devils under his
Yeah.
glove, I believe, with that area. But
Yeah.
otherwise, and he did not have a lot of points tonight. But I agree with Luke about it. Rampantly,
Oh, Redped, like, you know what? That's a guy I count as one of the better players every night. Every night, he's consistent. He gives you 110%. The guy is just always one of your best players, no doubt.
yeah, I'm sure about that one over there. Luke said about rampantly. Yes, I agree with you about this. Luke about that one over there for sure. Um, at some point they need to lead play. They need to lead play. Let play. Jesse Allen in.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm telling you right now. At some point right now tonight, he won the battle for the puck to Ashmark, right? And he
yeah,
turned around, and you know what he did? He passed the puck to the blue line.
yeah.
That's not show this on the score sheet,
Exactly,
right? But when you look
exactly.
the when you review the tape or you look about the shift of each players, say look this and look what he did there. Look what he did. He have a quick release about what I mean. I really like this kid. When we're
I'll
going
tell
to
you
let
the
him
truth.
play 14, 13, 15 minutes per game, this kid could be a girl. He can be very well about that one there.
I'd give him more time than I'd give Hoffman any day of the week. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Any day of the week.
exactly
Yes.
about that one over there. Have a good night, Danny. Not a problem. We're all under
Have a good night,
control
Danny.
here. Mr. Abs Fan, welcome aboard.
Welcome, Heston.
We try to get a couple of games around the league. I don't know what's going on around. We see that the Nashville 3-2. The
Yeah.
Rangers win 4-3-0. The Flyers completely surprised. The Carolina come back 4-3.
Nice.
And the Kraken
Nice.
winning 1-0. The Toronto is 1-1 at that moment. That's what we at around the league.
Well,
And
it's good to see the Canes win finally. You know,
yep, about
get
that one
themselves up
over
again.
there.
Yeah.
We have, if we score at least 1 point one game, I would have 12 games left after tonight. You need 14 points. As now we could get more tonight. It would be tough, a close. Over 5 plus, I believe it was the answer of that question. Sorry, Coach, I know my posts are long, but I'm pissed after last night about that one. That's not a problem. I wish I could read everything you wrote. I read, but I did not put everything about that. You talk about the guy who works about the management, about that one over there. Hoffman is Mr. Turnover, Zeph Lecave.
Yeah, very much so. He turns the puck over so much, it's crazy. And here's the sad part of it. When you look at him and Drouin, at least he gets involved. That's the
Yep.
sad part of it.
It's maybe
But
one apply you never, he did not do well around that part of it. Gallagher was not great on my book, on my eyes.
no, no,
You know what I mean? Like, not like bad, but I don't think so. He did very well. Whiteman, like you said, 1 goal, 2 assists tonight.
yeah. And we're lucky too because, like I say, at least he usually gets exposed a lot, and thankfully, he had a better night himself. But still, in our defensive end, we've got yes, we got a victory. But the sloppiness is just terrible in our own end. We got to clean it up, and that's where I do find the other two kids made a difference there. You
Exactly.
know, yeah,
I tried to get the game Ottawa Nashville at that moment. Poland 0 point at minus tonight. Oh wow, I don't know. Honestly, not that possible
yeah.
about this. Hoffman think he is a playmaker. Shoot the effing puck. Hoffman looks said.
Like I say, I can see them unloading him in the summer. There's no doubt in my mind that I think I can see that coming. If somebody's interested, I can see him going. But it's going to have to be. They're not gonna take paying half of his salary or anything on that one. So they have to get the right deal.
Uh, Adam expect maybe that some management coaching need to be changed at Vegas. Every time that, do you see this could happen?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, we know management wise, there's no doubt this team's been mismanaged. no doubt in my mind. I don't think you can really blame the coach, to be honest. That team has been banged up, everything going against it this season. They're a better team than they look to be. There's no ifs and buts. They had been started out healthy. They'd be in the playoffs. But mismanagement, yeah, it would be nice to see a management change.
Yep. Have a good night, Danny. Thanks again for everything. Adam Vayanko, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Martin said we start is wide open hockey.
Yes, it's definitely it's got a lot of similarities to the Flying Frenchman. It really does. I mean, I see a lot of flashbacks when I see this brand of hockey. No doubt about it.
It's a puck movement, right? It's a puck
Yeah,
management, moving your feet and go all the way and skating all the way like
exactly.
that out there.
Yeah.
And the other team and the NHL have figured out how to be successful with injuries. Um,
It's hard, it's hard. It's not an excuse because we've had that problem. A lot of teams have run into it. You're right. You got to be able to work through it, no doubt. But I do think that's also a part of management's role in the play. I mean, look at what Gordon did once he took over. Immediately, he grabs Pitlick on waivers immediately. So there are times decisions have to be made, and it's all about do you make the right decisions to help your club out, right?
yeah,
So
something will happen over there. I don't know what, but that would be
yeah,
interesting what
something's
that
gonna
part
happen.
over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, something's going on. We don't know, but since they trade Fleury, that thing did not go the right direction in my eyes.
exactly. They made that. That was a bad move. We know it was. No
Yep.
Anderson, but yeah.
Alan said, I was been there all night. Alan, you were quiet all night, maybe. I don't know. Leonard hurt again. This is really bad. This,
Ooh, is he hurt again?
yeah, but,
Ah,
you know,
that's nothing new. That's nothing new.
26 shots, 7 goals, not a bad ratio. Look, he said that is with Frank at the concert style we have been used to for decades. A little bit I agree with that one over there where, Martin St. Louis go, 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 go. All right,
Yeah,
return, transition, go back, join the rush, return that. And
exactly.
it's a great comments. We don't sit on the hill. We don't play a
Thank
one two
God.
two all the time and protect the 3-2. If we can
That's
score
right.
four, I think that's the mentality he tried to bring to the players. Many times we
Exactly.
said with Michel Terrien, possible with Claude Julien also, hey
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
we win 3-2. Let's winning 3-2. And so we
exactly.
said, let's try to win 5-4.
Well, yeah, he just keeps going. You can get another one or two. He's got that in the mindset, right?
Yeah.
That he's just totally offensive minded, and I love it. He's
Romanov, a
got
legit top defenseman.
what's that?
Romanov, a legit top 2 second defenseman.
I don't know if he is a top pairing defenseman. Once we get settled, um, he could be. He's headed in the right direction, but I almost see him as a second pairing.
Um, he's only 22.
That's true.
And a
So he's still
defenseman
a
pick it
baby.
up at 24, 25. So second
He's in the right
pairing
direction.
is what it should be there, right? But you never know how he can develop more. So
True.
at that
True.
moment, I would say second pairing, but it could
Yep.
become on that level.
First. It's just
Roger
there's so
talk
much
about
talent.
the jersey uniform look like hockey referee uniform, really terrible.
Yeah, it's not pretty. It's definitely not pretty.
Have a good night, Abs fan. Thanks for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. I hope they
Have a
don't
good night.
choose Gallagher as the captain next year. I
I
put
agree.
my I make a video for the captain. Also, you see my poll today. If you have a choice, which one you take?
Like I told you, to me, I think that leadership qualities are between Edmondson and Byron, myself, for 2 years.
Yep.
Just to get them through 2 years. After that, and I still say, and people would shoot me, Suzuki is not captain material. Yes, he can be an assistant captain, but we have stuff in our lower rankings of guys coming up that have more leadership qualities, and I would open the door to that instead of making an error.
I
Let
agree
let
with you
let them
about that
prove
one
it.
over there. Roger
Yeah,
Delaney, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us tonight, Roger, and have a good night.
welcome, Rob.
And then the Nashville just missed the empty net, by the way. Uh, Zev, he said good for 3-4 for Romanov. I agree. Alan we said Saval. I still believe Joel Edmondson should be the one.
Oh yeah, he's my next. Like I said, he's my one or two. Him and Byron. I think it's one of those two guys. They are right now for what we have. They're the best leader we have in
Yeah.
those two. I really don't think we truly have a leader, but if you're going to pick one, it's those two.
I think the way I would go with Joel Edmondson, everything like that. Now, David Savard, Alan, you said maybe him. I'm watching right now Ottawa with 15 seconds to go. And,
I wouldn't do that with David
finally,
Savard.
they don't beat the puck and possibly an icing with about no icing. Wow. The Nashville beat the defenseman and the Nashville win 3-2. This is a huge W. This is not good for Vegas about that one over there. Let's move on for the next game. But that's what happened. I agree with you, Alan, about that one over there. You need a guy right now to make a transition for today until 2 years, 3 years for Nick Suzuki after that.
I won't say it was Suzuki, though. I'd say, like I say, I think we have guys like Gooley who have got proven leadership, and I think there may be more than we don't know about, but I think it would be too much on Suzuki's shoulders for the type of player he is. He's got a lot of similarities personality-wise as Pacioretty. You put that on top of things, you might ruin him.
I agree with you about that one over there for sure. We have Abs Fan TV in the house. Welcome aboard. I love it. Love your name. I said we have to pay attention to Tank, not, because now I think we are 30 right now. We jump from 32 to 30. It's not a matter.
Yeah.
For me, it's not a matter. Because whatever you get, Shane Wright, Slavkovsky, Nemec, Cooley, the player you're going to get is going to be a great hockey player from Montreal.
Exactly. You want that winning culture, so they gotta try.
I agree with you about that one over there. Not Suzuki as a captain, too young for that pressure for that moment. I agree with you. I tried to get Ron said I would love to get a St. Louis Ed how able to turn the app around winning thing. Will take a couple of years, but absolutely with it. Edmondson is most realistic pick for captain ski maybe in 3-4 years. I agree with you about that. Rogers said Richardson did not look too happy at the end of the game. St. Louis tried to console him on the bench. But when you give 4 goals,
you can't be happy.
As a defenseman, coach, you don't like it, right? But
no, you can't be happy about that performance defensively. Really, you can't. A lot of sloppiness in their own end.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can understand your point of view, but you're not going to see Carey Price as the captain of the Montreal Canadiens.
No.
He's going to be a guy can resume those kind of stuff inside the locker room, but not as a captain about that one over there. Savard, veteran Stanley Cup ring. Yes, and the only reason I said to you, possible Savard, because he's a French Canadian, speak French.
Yes, I know what you're saying there, but I just don't see him in that role. I really don't think he'd be the guy to go to because I'm still watching his game. He has some good nights, but boy, he has some bad nights too. His speed is, I'm really wondering when these young kids jump into these roles. How long are we?
And Carolina just scored a goal in empty net. Yeah, absolutely right about that one over there. Will be interesting to follow for sure about that one over there. Al Issu is a special team, Alan. Yes, but I will tell you what Martin Saint-Louis said. We're not going to fix the special team this summer, this winter.
No.
We're going to focus all the way to the 5 versus 5, and we're going to figure out this next year. And I know what he's thinking. We don't have no quarterback.
No, we don't.
So why to practice the power play right now? We need to go that way. So for me, I believe it starts for 1-1 Toronto, Mr. Andrew.
Wow.
But a shot at the middle of the game. 24-8 Toronto.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
So lopsided.
Here we go. Adam said, Coach Peter said, we were awful in the net front. We were awful breakout. We was awful. We are not good. We are going to flush it and move on. Vegas have to go 8-2 for the rest of the year. And after Wright is Slavkovsky is Russian roulette. You still have Cooley. Look.
The only thing with Cooley, and I was big on him at the beginning, the more I started thinking about it, a couple of the insiders made a valid point, and they were saying, look at the centermen that are that small when they have to transition into the NHL, and you can only find one guy, and that's Braden Point, that it's worked out for.
Well, he's not. He's 5'11". He's almost 6, same size like Nick
He's
Suzuki.
a tiny fella.
But you're going to see right now, he's unbelievable. He's better than Savoy and the USHL. The guy played the national USA.
He's definitely better than him, for sure.
For me, again, if I pick number 4, I maybe go with the right defenseman.
Yes, definitely.
I would be thinking about this one over there.
I agree totally.
Let's see what's going on about that. A2 after rights of it, but you see Bayron and that role, no. Paul Biron, unfortunately, no. He's going to be out from Montreal very soon. So
yeah. Well, Paul Byron, if he can go 2 years, he'll get that much, maybe. And
it's just his role in the team, play third line, fourth line, is BB healthy scratch, everything that. I would not put Paul Byron as a captain.
In that regard, yeah. But, you only got him and Edmondson to choose from, really.
Blackhawks said that this game is horrible. I don't know which one you talk about. Maybe Chicago. Right. They're finally not win the game 3-2.
Ours wasn't pretty either.
Yeah, it's just a lot offensive side about that one over there. Moped will never be the captain of the Abs. That's one player we can take off the list. Of course. Yeah. You're not going to see Petrie over there. Coach, is Vegas the only team the King need to worry about if that last stretch of the game? Yes. Yeah. That's it. Because now tonight, if Dallas win tonight, right?
Yeah.
It's over. Like, they will have to run after that for Vegas need to finish third. Because that will be 5, Nashville will be 4 on the Central Division. So, honestly, right now, the Vegas hope Toronto beat Dallas tonight.
Yeah, exactly. But we got to hope that Dallas wins that.
So it'll be interesting to see that. Wideman is unbelievable again to Toronto. Wideman is a plus goaltender, been around Arizona, New Jersey. He traveled all around the place. It's unbelievable. About that, here we go. What will the ceiling be of Rempelick and Point of the season?
That's just it. We don't even know what his ceiling is yet. I mean, truthfully, we haven't seen it yet. He's just a kid, just coming into things himself. We don't know. All I can say, it's looking pretty promising. I mean, look at how well he's playing. He doesn't take nights off either. He's a hard worker.
Right now, Rempelick, he does exactly what Michael Bunting does for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He does exactly what Zach Hammond did for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Exactly.
I don't say he is like them, but I said he's going to be like the player. But he does all the details of the game. So for me, you're going to get less point, but he's going to make puck retrieval. He have a really good skate. He's a really good skater. And that make that line faster, better with Caulfield. So for me, it can reach 15 goals and 40 points. That'd be a good year for me.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think what we were talking about ourselves there earlier a couple days ago is he'll do well there with those two for the time being, but even down the road, I think he's going to be the Lehkonen replacement.
Alan, the reason why I was said to Edmondson is because many people does not know what he does under. First of all, he lost his dad a couple of months ago. He was great appreciated at St. Louis. He learned from Pietrangelo over there what it takes to become a leader in NHL.
Thirdly, I like that choice.
Thirdly, right now, he took Justin Barron and also Jordan Harris under his wing in Montreal. He bring them to the restaurant. He carrying them. He stay with him a couple of nights. Those stuff like this, we don't know. But that's what a role model does, a captain does over there.
That's exactly it.
The physicality he is, the big guy in the house and the ice over there, that's what, for me, he bring on the table, right?
There's no doubt he's the leader. No doubt.
So it's sometimes you don't need to look for he does on the ice. It's what he does around the around the board. So when you get him, you gave an 8 to Savard, you gave an 8 to Suzuki, you gave an 8 to Gallagher. You really right now on control about that one over there. So for me, that's the reason I would take Joel Edmondson about that.
He's
because
a great influence.
David Savard could be scratched at some point.
Yes.
Because he's not good enough.
No,
and that's the speed is going to catch him up and play the worst. So for me, it'll be take Edmondson because all the details he does around.
Yeah, and like you said, Savard, it's a matter of time. One of those kids is going to take that job. There's no doubt. No doubt.
Lucien, it's a great comeback by Carolina. RJ gave us the last update, 5-3. Again, the Buffalo are over. Have a good night, Alan. I will see you next time.
Good night.
I can see one of the pit league cousin be the first year captain for the Abs. Abs fan. The cousin Taylor is going to be out of Montreal at the end of the year. So you cannot see Tyler Pitlick as the Montreal, unfortunately. Shane Carson was a really tough one, honestly.
I love Shane Carson.
Many people, about that.
Yann
Giannis on a gagné. Yeah, on a gagné. About that, that's what missing in today NHL, Adam.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yeah, very.
Vegas out, look, just the way they trade Marc-André Fleury.
Well, he's not the only one. I mean, I agree. He was the start of it, but they haven't really taken care of the guys they should have taken care of.
Well, start right there with Gérard Gallet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you get rid of a guy like that?
Gérard Gallet get out at 14-11 something.
Yeah. I know.
And
doesn't make sense.
After that, they trade after that Fleury.
There's
I
no
believe
loyalty.
it's in McCrimmon behind that, but again, I'm not good enough to tell. I'm not there close to follow them, but
I agree.
Yeah, something had to go there.
Definitely.
Carolina clinched their spot with that W. Congratulations.
Good.
Randy N, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes. Hammond got hammered.
I felt bad for him. I like Hammond. I mean, I'm glad we won, but I did feel bad for his night.
Honestly, the puck tonight for the Montreal have some highs. The puck was go everywhere they have to be, and it was, like, you have to give credit. People shoot the puck return that, but I'm telling you now, you have at least 2-3 goals. It was tips about that one over there. You cannot blame him but he didn't make the big save at the right time to keep the team down. But I would not blame him.
I wouldn't blame him. No, the way his team was playing in front of him.
Look, he's right. Edmondson or Savard can around. For me, that's my opinion. Alan, what you does with both of them is you get a veteran at least, and then it shall play in, and then it shall. Savard point I would say to you, is the advantage of Savard is speak French. And the captain in Montreal, when you speak French, helping a lot more because you're always in front of the camera. Obviously, with Weber, it was never in the camera.
That's the problem. He couldn't understand that comes
it's
with the
because he don't speak French.
Yeah, but even though so, he should have put the effort out. It comes with the territory.
The point is not being a guy is like that. The guys never go to the front of the camera. He never been that way. Son, he played in NHL. Never been a guy in front of the camera.
But if you're gonna be a captain, it comes with the territory. So I mean, he's got to know that. He's got to know, hey, if I'm not good with the media and representing the team, maybe I should let someone else take it.
Have a good night. And then, who picked the captain, the Abs? I really believe Rogers, the players.
Yeah, that seems to be it. I mean, I know in the old days, it always seemed to be like Cornwallis seemed to pick Savard and endorse him. Savard kind of endorsed Gainey. So there's always seemed to be a little bit of endorsing going on.
Have a good night, Luciano. Abs fan, sorry, I did not know that Taylor Pitlick is leaving the end of the season. That's sad. Taylor Pitlick is not what Montreal is looking for. He's not a great player right now. He played on the 4 line. You don't need really him. He went out 1.8 minutes. You better to have J.C. Allen right now.
Oh, yeah,
he
for
played
sure.
with him.
Any day of the
but
week.
you better to go with that one over there at that moment. And then we have other players coming. Obviously, it's been like worse since he played in NHL. They have one season, I think, at 14 goals, I think, with Dallas Star. And then after that, he traveled all around in NHL. 30 years old right now. Montreal have full of players like that. Joan Armia. And tonight, listen, he played tonight because Biron is not there.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And Jonathan Drouin is not there. And I can go all the way like that. So that's the reason behind that one over there.
But hey, if he puts his stock up, that's a good thing. Maybe we can unload him. Right.
Blackhawks said the game is pathetic. Are you talking about the Chicago Blackhawks? I think that's what they are talking about. I don't know the score right now with Seattle, but I think that's what they are talking about. Weber is a goals. Look like for said about that.
Well,
hey, Coach and Andrew, Wideman and Kale, welcome back. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's see what's going on around the league. 7-4-3-2, we know that. Rangers beat the Pittsburgh 3-0 without Crosby, and they're missing a lot of pieces in Pittsburgh tonight. Flyers surprised Columbus. Hurricane went 5-3. Seattle winning 1-0 only. And Chicago, 1-1 Dallas, 0-0 Coyotes. The game start. And the big game at 10:30 tonight is the Edmonton, Los Angeles.
That's gonna be very crucial. For LA at least. LA is starting to be one of the teams that's got to watch it, you know.
I didn't see by the monkey the retire of Osa. We know he was retired tonight. The number he signed a contract one day, but unfortunately, because I'm doing the game here, I didn't see it. But I'm sure it was high class over there every time that. Can you tell why Eleanor is with the Rocket as fans? And we should trade him at least one game. No, he's with the Montreal Canadiens as fans right now. He played for the last 3 games. He got called up like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I believe. He played number 56. He played on the 4 line right now. So that's what's happening.
Yeah, and I like the way he looks myself.
Yes, he got hurt. Abs fan Paul Byron got hurt last game with Justin Byron. Both of them got hurt the last game about that. Tyler Toffoli or Carter Verhey? Me, Tyler Toffoli.
Yeah, Tyler Toffoli, yeah, no doubt about it.
Rope Hens or Tage Thompson?
I like Tage Thompson.
That's
tough, though.
I always love Tage Thompson. Whatsoever, Rob Hens is a really good hockey player.
Exactly, but I take Tage.
Yep. New York Rangers now beat Pittsburgh 3 times, and they will meet in round number 1.
That's going to be interesting. But remember, it's a different game with Crosby in the lineup. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, but I still believe Rangers have a little bit. If they're going to playoff, I think they have a little bit.
Deeper. They're a deeper team. Way deeper team. No doubt about it.
Plus the goaltender.
Yeah, exactly.
Banamanke, Fiala or Pujnevich?
I like Fiala.
I was said to you, I always like Kevin Fiala. So this is more personal. Like I could choice prefer it would be Kevin Fiala.
And me too.
Poutine Lizard, ladies and gentlemen, make a standing ovation. Wait a minute, we have to do something special because we have Poutine in the house. The warning is step up for Mr. Poutine. About that one over there, Mr. Poutine, welcome aboard.
You're welcome.
Puts in the 7 goal tonight. About that one over there. Oh, my camera is behind. I'm going to go black right there. Here we go. That's how it works. Quickly. RJ, Saturday the Rangers got Ottawa. Monday the Rangers versus the Carolina Hurricane. RJ is always smiling when the Rangers win. He's a big fan of the Rangers and the Yankees.
Good team to have.
That one over there.
Yep. I love the Yankees too.
Do you take Jake Guenzel or Timo Meyer and the Toronto Pen and power play right now?
Oh, Lord. That's a good one. That's a hard one. That one's really hard for me.
I go with Jake Gwenzel, but the strength between this is Gwenzel a little bit helped by Crosby, and Timo Mara is a little bit more by himself.
Yeah. That's why I find that a little tough to decide on.
Honestly, Adam, I had never heard from him. I don't know his internet problem. I don't know his health. We never heard nothing, never on my videos, nothing, obviously. We miss him, obviously, but yeah. But since poor Hammond.
Yeah, I felt bad for him too. Because, he just seems to be such a down-to-earth guy. And like I said, he helped us through a rough patch there. So really appreciate it. I just like to see him do well.
Francois said, every time I heard a warning, I think I'm getting fished by the scammer. By the way, the Toronto Maple Leafs just score.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know who scored. I just see this. But I think it's Matthews, by the way, 55. This is a new record. Congratulations, Austin Matthews, the new recording of the most goal in history franchise of Toronto Maple Leafs, 55 goal. Austin Matthews, congratulations. Wow. Wow.
I knew it was coming. Yeah.
Our play goal is then empty net. Fire one-timer on the left side over the glove, below the glove, maybe not over. And Matthews got it. 55, congratulations about that one over there.
Yeah.
So anyway, the warning, Mr. Francois, is for the people in the chat, but now we use it. The people love it, my warning now. So, look at Gwenzel.
Yeah. He's got the upper hand.
Yeah, no, the compare what he does is really good in our tap, like you said. That's good. We just miss him. We miss him a lot. That's the reason we always surprise. Bravo, Muffin Man. Exactly. And the Yankees open up tomorrow again, the Red Sox at 105. Barzell or Max Sheffley?
Barzell, hands down.
Barzell or Sheffley?
Barzell.
Yeah. When he's speed, I would say Sheffley because Barzell for me is never, he have a difficult time to finish it right now. Fast, but I don't know why, but he cannot score 40, 35, 40, 50 goals right now.
I think a lot of the problem there is there is some adjustments they do need to make with giving him better wingers to play with. There's no doubt in my mind.
Connor or Kaprizov?
What was that?
Kyle Connor or Kaprizov?
Oh, Lord. Kaprizov.
Easy for me, Kaprizov.
Yeah.
It's like, just give you an idea, guys. Barzell, 22, 18, 19, 17, 14.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a scorer.
He needs better wingers, though. That's where I found he's always had a kind of a rough time. They haven't gotten him enough.
The only thing he does is pass the puck, 63, and then 44, 41. So
he's definitely a setup man.
Exactly.
He's definitely a setup man. Yeah.
Kaprizov for me. Roger brings something good here.
Yeah, Kaprizov is good.
Roger said, same like Jake Allen is tired goalie right now. Way more minutes used to.
I was surprised that Montembeault wasn't in tonight. I was really surprised. I mean, I'm thinking, why is Allen playing so much? Give the guy a break,
I agree with him. But okay, Carl, that's it. There is a better one, Barzell or Peterson. On my view, Peterson is better.
Yeah.
Way to go, Michael. Yep, we just announced it, Michael. Congratulations for Austin. Danny is mad about that one in our tap. Thank you so much, RJ, for the update. Francois said Kaprizov, and he's an absolute beast. I agree with him.
Oh, he is. He's going to be something else, too. I mean, give him some more time. He's going to be phenomenal.
He's 25 years old already.
He's phenomenal, though. He just seems to be getting better and better all the time.
Minnesota 1-0 and the Denver. I don't know why we don't get the game right now on the ESPN. They show me some. I've been nice baseball. I would not going to say something else, but Canucks take the lead 1-0 puts in.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Oh, Anders Lee or Anthony Duclair?
Who's the second player?
Anders Lee or Anthony Duclair?
Anders Lee.
It's funny because me too.
Yeah.
I know what Duclair does, speed, everything like that, but I would enjoy more Anders Lee as a player for me at Duclair. Yeah. But Duclair is a great he's a great human being. Duclair is a great guy. But for me, Anders Lee, 6-something, and find the net, I think it would be more.
We could use them.
Mr. Sean B. and the house tonight.
Hey,
Sean B. Welcome back, supporter of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Always love to have Sean B. in the house.
Nice.
Allen 40 shot every night. I would be tired too.
Oh, exactly. I mean, my God, how many shots is that poor guy going to have to face? Crazy.
I agree with him about that one over there for sure.
Yeah.
55. I'm surprised Kelly did not show up yet. 55 really. For the 34. Jake McEnwee. Yes, sir. And Austin Matthews is a star. I agree with you about that one over there. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Jake, about that one over there. Oh, another good one here. Pierre-Luc Dubois or Brock Nelson?
Brock Nelson.
Yep.
I'm looking for the consistency, right?
Dubois is a little bit like Barzal about the number. Low goal, more assist.
Yeah.
Right?
But he's also got a little bit of the Anderson issue, too. He plays when he wants to.
And Nelson at 30 goal, like what, past the 30 goal this year.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? That play when I want to attitude, that's the problem I find with Dubois.
Robert Allen, quick question. Robert, thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget, click on the likes. Montembeault, start versus the Leafs. Yes or no?
I don't think so. For some reason, I think they'll use Allen again.
I would love Montembeault start. We can lose, and then we can stay low.
Yeah. But St. Louis doesn't seem to be wanting that.
Well, here's the point behind that also. Carey Price is knocked the door right now.
Yeah.
So maybe try one more time with Jake Allen.
Right.
And then see Jake with Carey Price next week at home.
I think it'll be next week for sure, I think. Yeah.
And I'll have said Chariot or Marzen?
Oh, for me, Chariot.
Coach is buffering right now. Yeah, Thursday night, internet. I look like mine is fine Adam, but I don't know you guys, but look like I'm fine. Is there a storm flood? We get one earlier, by the way. Toronto beat us, so we get Shane Wright puts in. Theodore or Werenski?
Oh, geez, I like both of those players too. That's a tough one. Werenski seemed to be more consistent. I don't know what happened to Theodore. Well, then again, the team's been pretty beat up, but I do like Theodore.
Yeah, but not a great year this year. He picked it up now a little bit more.
Yeah, so I'd have to give Werenski the edge. But only because they're so banged up in Vegas.
Yeah, I agree with you about that one over there. I tried to look about something about Theodore is 26. He's going to be 27. He was a 26 overall pick. Werenski is only 24. and he was an 8th overall pick.
Isn't that incredible?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, lose the rest. We cannot lose the lead, but we can lose all the rest. Toronto scheduled Boston, Boston, Tampa Bay. Wow, that's a big game again there. Buffalo versus Florida. Islanders with Carolina. Minnesota, St. Louis.
We have to beat Toronto. We have to beat Toronto, then we can lose the rest of them.
Lamar or Cournoyer, Roger?
Who's that? Who was the first guy?
Jacques Lamar or Yvan Cournoyer?
You know what? That's a good one because I love both of these guys, but I'm going to give it to Lemaire.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. That's a really good one. But Lemaire, I loved just both sides of the puck.
I was not sure, but I think I would go with Lamar too.
Yeah. Hard. That's a hard one, though.
Morgan Riley or Thomas Chabot?
I give it to Morgan Riley.
Right now, yes. Charles Olivier Terrien, salut mon homme. Hi.
Hello.
Coach, explain the lottery odds, Robert. All right. So the lottery, Robert, is a couple of things. First of all, every team finish the last one, right? The last one until 16. Reverse the process, right? So it'll be the last one become 1. The second the 31 become 2, and 30 number 3, and 29 4, and you can go all the way to 16. That's how it works. Every one of them have a percentage to win the lottery. It can go from 18%, now it's dropped at 16, I believe. 16, 10, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way to the bottom. Now they start a new rules here. Now, the number 1 cannot drop. Any team cannot drop lower at 2 spots behind. So if you are finished, you are on the lottery number 1, right? But you did not win. The worst you can go is number 3.
Right.
If you're number 2, it can go number 4. And 3, 5, 4, 6, I can go all the way. Now, the reverse is this. If you finish number 13, the best you can go is not more at 10 position. So number 13, the best you can reach is number 3. So everybody have number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 can win the lottery. But they have less chance. So the number 10 cannot finish 1. You have to finish 2. Number 11, number 3, and I can go all the way like that. That's how it works. The best way I can express to you, Robert. Hopefully you understand, and hopefully. Enough that. Ray Bourque or Denis Potvin?
Oh, Lord. Ray Bourque.
Me too.
Yeah.
Jose, congratulations, 120. You're welcome, Jose, about that. How we are at the second period in Dallas. I'm just losing the feet right now. So, McDavid or that or matter. Matthews.
McDavid or Matthews?
Noah Thompson or Bouchard, Bonnie Monkey. It's so hard because both of them are not developed their full potential yet.
Exactly. That's a really tough one.
Charlotte V said McDavid or Matthews?
I go McDavid.
As a great one, Charles, about that one there. But I will go with McDavid because he can make a lot of the point. Now on the reverse, right? So people say, "Oh yeah," because but I would prefer Matthews. I expect that. It's all depend who is around those players also.
Yes.
Right. But potentially, I will go with McDavid.
McDavid's got a lot more grit to him. That's what I like about his game. He can play it rough.
Yeah. Il say hello is on team.
Hello.
Charlton Keller or Sam Reinhart?
Keller.
Keller, me too. Balamonkey, Kiru or Keller?
Did you say Giroux?
No, Kiru. Jordan Kiru from St. Louis Blues.
Oh, yeah, Kiru. No doubt in my mind. Yeah, I love that kid.
He's still young. Balamonkey, I will go with Jordan Kiru. You're welcome, Robert. glad to hear that. Butterbean, Danny, or no, not Roger. Because he's a friend of Montreal, I have to go with Noner, unfortunately. But that's the way I go that. The lottery is unnecessarily confusing. Yeah, I can hear that about that one over there. That would take both Luc Lafortune. Roger ask you this question. Best defenseman all time?
For me, I have to go. Okay, it depends on what you're looking for in a defenseman. Some people will say Bobby Orr. Some people will say Paul Coffey. I'll give you the best of all worlds and go with Larry Robinson. That's my guy.
I'm surprised everybody here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nicholas Lindstrom.
Definitely there. He's definitely there in the conversation for sure. But I still loved Larry Robinson. Just the whole package. Defensively, offensively. He just had such a great... But you're right. Lindstrom, in later years, more modern day, definitely.
Shara or Faneuf?
Did you say Fanuc?
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely going. I still like Sherratt better.
Yep. Other Prim, Doughty or Burns?
Doughty.
It's not a bad choice. On the flip side, right? Burns was a winger before that.
Right. I love Doughty though. That's a guy I wish we would have had.
Steve G said, "Do you prefer Anson brothers or the Gretzky brother?"
That's a good one. I like that.
Robert Allen said Bobby Orr, and I'm agree with him. Like I don't.
I'm not disagreeing. No.
Yeah. Right.
Not disagreeing. Different styles. He was more of an offensive type.
But he was
guy.
an innovator, right? He was saved the hockey, the joint of play, everything like that. So I agree with him about that one there. And I would say I've said the same thing about him, and I agree with him. Jose, go with Raybook.
It's not a bad choice.
No,
not a bad choice.
At the Prim, Duncan Keith or Eric Carlson?
Oh, Duncan Keith. When he was in his prime, though.
The problem is Carlson, he did not do a lot at his Prim, like many years. He did a couple of years, that's it. But that
was it. Yeah.
Paul Fulo, Crosby or Ovechkin?
That's, I don't like that one, but you know what? It's hard. That's hard for me. I give it to Ovi only because of the physicality he brings to the game.
I go with Crosby.
Okay. Better leader. Crosby's the better leader.
Probert or McSorley?
What was that, the first guy?
Bob Probert or Marty McSorley?
Oh, Probert.
Me too.
Yeah.
Robert, absolutely agree with you about that one there. But I'm okay with Grosbury. Bud is quizzing Parinko or Tony Crook?
Parinko.
Parinko, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one, though. That's a good match.
It's not bad. It's just different players. One more offensive, the other one more like... I don't say, but if you want to compare Parinko, the style of players, a little bit like Pietrangelo, Robinson, like big guy guys, 6'4", 6'5".
I love those guys.
Play the man one-to-one, stop the players. I think Baumeister was another one.
Yeah.
Jim Baumeister.
Exactly.
Crosby is more all-round players. I agree. That's the reason I would take him before Ovechkin.
Yeah, you're right in a degree, but I just like Ovi's battle. He's tough in that regard. I don't like his leadership skills, though. I really don't think he should be captain. That's just my opinion. He's one of those guys that I was talking to you about earlier in my comment. Some guys, great player. but
I
doesn't
have a
make a great
question for
game.
everybody. I did not ask question. Everybody ask question. If Ovechkin play in Vegas, how many goals he has in in the NHL?
Oh man, yeah, wow, yeah,
I don't think so. He reached the level of the goal because he would be on the party every night in Vegas.
true enough, true enough.
I think he was missing about 200 goals because we'd be on the party every single night. Put Kusanov over there with Ovechkin in Vegas. That would be interesting. Robert, Robert hands down. I just wonder how many drink Robert have after each game. No, it's during the game, Adam.
Yeah,
Those game was amazing. Look, he said Perico. Prim Scott Niedermayer or Prim Chris Broger?
oh, Niedermeyer.
I just love the style of Niedermayer.
So do I.
Chris Broger was a little bit more style like Weber, like physicality, on that right. But Niedermayer, it was maybe the top best three defensemen as a skater.
Yeah, yeah.
With Paul Coffey was maybe the best skater with that one
Very.
over there. Caulfield or Byfield? Caulfield or
Caulfield.
Byfield?
Oh boy, Caulfield.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The best fighter all time.
Oh man, why do you do that to me? See, I know who I pick is not going to be what the league probably would look at it as. I've got a favoritism towards Knuckles, but if we really go back, way back, Gilles Lupien. I don't know if you've seen that guy fight.
You talk about Gilles Lupien?
Yeah,
Gilles Lupien can
Whoa.
fight.
he was quite a scrapper.
Welcome, Mr. Wizard. Thanks to join us.
He was a bit of a loose cannon.
Lupien, he can fight a lot.
Yeah, loose cannon. He was dangerous.
Yep. Passed away, by the way.
I know. What a nice
61
guy.
years old. He became an agent, by the way, after that.
Yeah, yeah. I really thought the world of him.
I did not see him a lot, but a lot of people would tell me John Ferguson was an amazing, great fighter.
Yeah. Well, Ferguson was a good fighter, no doubt about it. I got to see him.
Henri or Maurice Richard?
Now that's again, you're looking for two different things. Oh, we know Maurice.
Me, it's not
the-
East Station Maurice.
What's that?
Me, it would be Maurice right away.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Goal scoring wise, yes, no doubt about it. But leadership, wow, in Montreal's organization, period. Henri Richard had quite the
Maurice
record.
changed completely the hockey in Montreal. Like,
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
represents completely the French Canadian people, everything like that. So for me, that's the reason we go with Maurice right away.
I love them both though.
Adam, yes, he will miss the practice the next morning. For sure. Backstrom or Malkin?
Oh, Malcolm.
Malkin, yeah.
Yeah.
Ed Jovanovski or Bowmeister? Jay Bowmeister.
Ooh.
I believe
Ooh.
both of them was the first round pick.
Yeah, one of them was. Oh, that's a good darn one.
I go with Jovanovski. I believe Bowmeister became a little bit better at the end of his career. Like he picked it up more
Yeah.
after that. He never been reached his full potential, at least for the Florida Panthers. But I will go.
Right. Yeah, that works.
Probably would have a beer between period. Yes, I'm sure about that one there. It's funny because Jose said Wendell Clark. When I said John Ferguson, I was thinking about after that Wendell Clark and all those kind of people between that.
I thought the world of Wendell Clark. Truthfully, what a heart and soul of the Leafs. No doubt about it.
And now we can go because Luc Laforcine is agree with me, so we can shut down the channel right now. We can go home. We can sleep because Luc said he's agree with me about that one. Welcome, Wizard. Prim Weber or Prim Piquet-Souban?
Well, we all know Weber's the better defenseman over Subban. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Right
totally.
away about that.
Yeah.
McDavid or Mario Lemieux?
Mario Lemieux.
I would not hesitate right away.
No, Mario Lemieux is one of my favorites of all time. I always wanted him as a Hab, and when I look at the hockey its entirety, Mario Lemieux is my guy.
Tupi or Bino?
Wow.
It's a very tough one, this one.
That is. That's a good one. You got me stumped on that one.
Yeah. Bossy or Matthews?
Bossy or Matthews?
Yeah.
I'm going Bossy.
Right away.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
No.
Maurice, no doubt. Gainey or Jarvis?
Gainey, hands down.
All the way Gainey.
Yeah.
Jovo, no doubt. Wow, look like for 2-2 with me. I feel so good right now. The Soviet said Gainey was the best in the world.
And he was in that style of game. I totally 100% agree.
Jordan go Giroux again or Trevor Zegras?
Jordan who?
Giroux again for the Blues.
Okay.
And Zegras.
Giroux or Zegras? Ah, man, that's tough. That's really tough because they bring two different things to the game. Wow. I like Giroux. I like his speed.
I go with Zegras.
Yeah, I like his hands, and that's where I get stumped because one's got such fancy hands, the other's got the speed.
Steve Eiserman or Brett Hall?
Oh, Steve Eiserman, hands down.
Yeah. Doug Hamilton or Prudential?
What was the second part?
Doug Hamilton of Pietrangelo.
Peter Angelo.
I agree with you. Maurice the Fifth is fair what Gotti was amazing. Maurice Richard, but Henri won most the cup in the AB history. Yeah, I agree with that. Mario all the time. 2P or not 2P. Hélène, Ellie Saint-Martin. Ellie, welcome back. Barkov or Prim Kopitar?
Barkov or Kopitar?
Yeah.
Barkov.
Barkov, me too.
Yeah.
La Fontaine or Buré?
Ooh. Pavelbury, we're talking, right?
I'm sure you don't talk about Valerie.
Yeah, we'll go with Pavel. That was good. I like that, Coach. Oh, shoot.
It's a tough one right there, but I will go with Pavel because the dynamic, the dynamo he has, return that, but it's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Gingras or Brisebois?
Oh, Gingras, easily.
Brisebois was good. He played for us in Laval.
Yeah. Yeah, breeze by. Yeah.
Oh, Robert, love it. Robert said, Plante or Roy?
Ouch. Ouch. That's a good one. Ouch.
By the way, Dallas on power play.
I really can't speak. I mean, I can only say for Plant, I really didn't get to see enough of him. You know what I'm saying? But from what I heard, he was quite outstanding. I only seen a bit of him.
I have to go with Jacques Plante.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the highlights, you look at them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huberdeau or Steven Stamkos?
That's a good one. Stamkos.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's almost like 3-4 years difference right now. And the
Yeah,
way, excuse me, the way Huberdeau can play the next 3 years could be catch up Stamkos or pass him.
right, right.
Paul, Jack Hughes or Alexis Lafreniere?
Jack Hughes.
Yeah. I had a good one for you. Marcel Dion or Patrick Kane?
I love Marcel Dion. I got to go with Marcel.
Talk about
I
18,
love,
1800 point, Francois. Oof.
I
I
love
don't know why,
Marcel.
but I will go with Marcel Dion. I just feel that
Yeah,
Marcel Dion was unbelievable.
yeah. He took a lot of punishment too, and he could take it. He really could take all aspects in the game. He was super
Remember,
talented.
Montreal have a choice between him and Davis Guy Lafleur.
Yeah, I mean, what a draft!
Yeah.
What a draft! Wow.
Uh, extra, playoff extra or playoff Jean-Pierre Giguère, Jean-Sébastien Giguère.
Oh, Jaguar.
Le Francis à Plante. All-time Stamkos currently Huberdeau. No, it other. Excuse me. Kleinberg or Giordano?
Oh, I like Klingberg.
Dallas score.
Nice, nice.
Kleinberg just score.
Excellent.
We cannot get a better question at the right time. He just scored the back door. Bit of that. I'll be honest with you, me, I would take Giordano. But
Okay.
Alan Bester or Ken Reggett?
Raggett.
Plant brought Saint Louis to the final, like a person. Jacques Plant is exactly what Bobby Orr did as the defenseman. Jacques Plant did for the goaltender.
Yes, he did. Definitely.
Poutine said, good job on entertaining. Wow. Minnesota State 2 and Minnesota 1.
Wow. That's crazy.
Luc Lafontaine said, Marcel ou Tiggy? I think because it was easier to say Tiggy Lafleur, that's why we took Tiggy, not Marcel. Kucherov or Léo Trossalo?
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to go Kucherov.
I'll go with Trossalo.
Yep.
Dion was alone until the third current line. Yeah, Francois. Yeah, Klimber just proving he's better. Mike Modano or Martin Saint-Louis?
Oh, why you do that to me?
That's a tough one.
Oh, that's brutal. I love them both. I like Modano.
I will go with Martin Saint-Louis just because what he did is an amazing, great story. Like no draft, cut, and
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
that, and
yeah.
not much difference between Mike Modano and again,
That's a good way to
you are not
decide.
wrong behind that, right?
That's
Whatever
a good way
pick.
to decide it.
I love this
Good
one,
way.
the triple crow line or the French connection line. So the triple crow line is the one with Dion, Taylor, and Simon versus the French connection, Buffalo.
Oh my goodness gracious! Buffalo.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that was a good line.
Alfredson or Bobby Hall?
Now, that's questionable. I go with Alfredson.
And that Nicolas said good night. Good night, Nicolas.
Good night.
I go with Bobby Hall. Robitaille or Richards? I think you talk about Brad Richards.
Yeah, I think you're right. I like Robitaille.
I go with Luc Robitaille.
Yeah.
I like that one. Dino Ciccarelli or Joe Newendike?
Joe Newendike.
Yeah.
I love Joe
Sino was
Newell.
good also, but
Yeah,
the best
he was.
the best head coach all the time.
Oh, Scotty Bowman, hands down.
François Saint Louis. Guy Carbonneau or Mike Kane?
Oh, G. Carbonneau. Hands down.
Luc Lafortune put Marcel put Marcel on the map. No, Marcel Dion put LA on the map.
Yes, he did. He definitely
I like
did.
that one, but I know the answer. Théorène Fleury or Daryl Sutter?
Ooh. I'm going Sittler.
Yeah. And we don't talk about the off ice, by the way.
Right.
Hate playing again, Mike Montano, very talented. I agree with you, Steve. Montano was a easy one for me, but both have a good career. Keith Kachuk or Ray Whitney?
Oh, Keith Kachuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe Barkov hit 100 points at the end of his career?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after that said, Roger, Coach Frenchy, of course. A new one died. Robert Allen said to Blake.
Oh, Joe Blake was the other coach I would have named. Yeah. He's got a good choice.
And François said Victor Tikhonov.
Yeah, that's definitely somebody nobody would have thought of. Phenomenal coach as well.
François said he go with Sigler. But now we have Joe Sakic or Steve Eiserman.
Oh, Steve Eiserman.
Patrick Roy or Martin Brodeur?
Who was the first one?
Roy.
Oh my gosh. Brodeur.
Sakic and Roy, of course, CG is from Colorado. Chicago, Kubalik got hurt.
Uh-oh.
Putin said Swimming or Nedeljkovic?
Swinman.
It's easy, Swimming.
Yeah.
1-0 Oilers McDavid score.
Yeah. Not surprised.
That's what we
that's
had
an easy
about that one over there. And if you follow baseball, 6-3. And then the Toronto just score, and it's Morgan Riley, I believe.
Darn it.
Joe Sakic or Matt Sundin?
Oh, boy. That's a good one. Joe Sakic.
Andrei Markov or Eric Carlson?
Andrei Markov.
Imagine if he was never be hurt.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness, he was phenomenal. I still would have. I was a little disappointed that we just wouldn't give him those 10 games.
Marc Bergevin, but that's another subject.
Yeah.
It was maybe the best vision IQ pass. Like, he was at the same level like Sergei Zubov, and just amazing players.
Awesome. Loved him.
Adam said Barry Melrose or Pat Quinn?
Oh, Pat Quinn.
Yep. Luke said Robinson or Serge Savard?
For me, Robinson.
Yes. Serge Savard or Guy Lapointe?
Guy Lapointe.
Markov is so good, so he said we never have a team. My first goalie, Worsley, they was better, but what a neat guy. Gum Worsley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Class act.
Gum Worsley or Edge come in?
I go with Worsley.
Gum Worsley or Tony Esposito?
I still like Worsley.
Alexander Markov miss him. McInnes or Niedermeyer?
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. That's really tough. Oh, I can't decide on that one. That's a good one.
I still go with Niedermayer, but is a good one.
I I like his skating and his moves. That's what I love about Niedermeyer. But my God, McGinnis' shot.
Daryl Suller or a witch, Adam said. Good one here. Corey Perry or Brad Marchand?
Well, might not like this. I love Corey Perry, but Brad Marchand really, I think, has taken over the league as being the bad boy.
Letank or Shea Weber at his prime?
Oh, Shea Weber at his prime.
Savard was the brain of the three.
I wouldn't say that.
I agree with him. Lapointe was more the clown. The clown. Savard was the
Yeah,
smartest guy. He was the lawyer. And Robinson, it was the fighter.
yeah, the enforcer. Yeah,
I was really mad when they let Markov down, François.
me
À la
too.
prenne. Esposito, Giacomin, McInnes, Brett Hall or Mike Modano.
Mike Modano.
Wesley was drunk a lot. Yeah. He smoked a lot, by the way. And finally, Bottom Monkey gave up. No, just kidding. He said good night. You have to go to bed. He'll go to school tomorrow. Good night. Thanks again, Bud. We enjoy it a lot. It's the right time to
Exactly.
do it tonight. The Flame take the lead 1-0, Mr. Andrew.
Nice, nice.
François, he took Brad Marchand.
Yeah, yeah. Brad Marchand definitely took it to a new level. Brad Marchand.
Yep. 3-2 Toronto, 1-0 Vancouver, 1-0 Edmonton, 1-0 the Calgary Flames. About that one
Wow.
over there.
See, that's my problem with that
Gum
one.
was his best game, one is Hammer. Luc Lafortune. Yep. Savard was the senator. Yep, so right. That's
Yeah,
how you call him, the senator.
yeah, yeah.
And he called Guy Lapointe the patoff.
Oh, he was comical. No doubt about it. What a jokester that was.
I look in French, look in French, it was Serge Savard, the senator. It was it was Guy Lapointe Patoff, and Larry Robinson was Captain Bonhomme. So that's what they are. I'm still hoping they will bring Barkov and make a celebration, retire his number.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. Two
I'd
more
like to see
coach Phil allows to again the NFL. Oh my God. And at that, Tim Horton or Duncan Donuts.
it. Tim Horton.
That's a good one. Otters. Um, anybody put their choice holders with any of the restaurant? I have no chance right now. I have no hesitation. Holders right away. La Pointe the Clown. Look. Shostakin or Freddie Anderson?
Just Durkin.
Paris or Solid Gold?
Barry.
I can't wait till the people answer that one. Which one do you like, Paris or the Solid Gold? Tim Horton, Andrew Love, Justin Bieber, Tim Bitz, and Robert said Duncan Donuts are bigger. Kraken score 2-0. I'm wrong
Nice.
about that one over there for sure. About that
Wow.
one. That's not good, very good for Chicago, by the way. They struggle a lot. They cannot score anymore.
My word. That's bad. That's
Yeah.
bad. That really is bad.
About that one over there. Yep.
I mean, DeBrincat and Kane, and you can't pop a couple goals. You know?
I'm sure he was an empty net.
My word.
The game is over.
It's over.
Yep.
2-0. Wow.
Shepare or Hooters? It's too tough for me. The night, Shepare. During the day, Hooters. If you call La Pointe Padaf, you are the one with red nose. Solid goal, more rapper. You're absolutely right, Alex. Coach, Tiger Wood is an example of an athlete who fight every obstacle.
Yeah.
That's true.
It
About
is.
that one over there. And that's where we're at. Well, it was really entertaining. The post game get some direction, but it was fun. I think we loved what we did tonight. It was a great comparison. Everything like that. Start with Goldberg, 20 shutout, puts in said, so that's pretty good for him. Congratulations for Charlotte Kraken, where they deserve that W. So thank you so much, Mr. Andrew. It was great to see you. I think next time we have to go Saturday night if you want to join Toronto and the Montreal Canadiens. And, of course,
there you go.
Sunday night, the Power Play show. We're going to be back for that one over there. So have an amazing, great night, Mr. Andrew. I will see you at the next game for the Montreal Canadiens.
Sounds good. Have a good one, Coach. And
good job
everybody
again.
else. Have
Thanks a lot. Very kind.
Okay.
It was Andrew Lepage, directly from Nova Scotia, the insider of the Montreal Canadiens. Great having him aboard. It's fun to have those kind of conversation at the end of the night and get those kind of direction about that one, for sure. The Belvedere model, a quickies about that one, for sure, about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close the door and the show tonight, 11 o'clock, so that'd be great. We want to thank each one of you for your entertaining tonight. First of all, your support of the Hockey Nation Live show. If you did not do it yet, please click on the likes before you take the door. But until then, we want to remind, yes, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Yes, you have greatness inside of you. Another W for the Montreal Canadiens, the 20 of the season. And it was a great performance overall of the Montreal. Until then, we want to wish you an amazing, great, sweet dream, great night, and an amazing, great Friday. We are not live tomorrow 11 at 12 o'clock. No show. We are back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock with In Our Tap. Until then, have an amazing, great night. But remember, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day. Find a way to dominate. Why, Mr. In Our Tap? He will send to you 2022. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Jose, thank you so much. Luc Lafortune, Adam, Will Block UA, Nam Samplug, I think are underrated. Until next time, we apologize, Will.
I need to open my eyes and get a touch of
have a great night, Andrew. Thank you so much. And I'll tap. Have a good night. Alexandre Maillard, thank you so much. Luciano, have a good night. It's coming soon, Adam. Robert, thank you so much. See you next time, buddy. Jose Duarte, we love you. Have a good night, buddy. Father Monkey. Salut mon Luc. Thank you Alexandre. C'est un très bon show à midi.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now.
Good night and up that. Thanks again for everything, buddy.
Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh.
Putin, have a good night, Putin. We love you too. We love everybody.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown?
Dallas 4. Dallas tied the game 3-3.